Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you're looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, you've come to the right place. We're opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, keep watching and we'll show you exactly how it all works. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that you want to play. Most of our series will have 8 spots representing the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, you have a 1 in 8 chance to win memorabilia at an awesome value. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune in to the next available Live Breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 9 a.m., noon, 3 p.m., or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you'll see a name appear on the screen when your break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer, and the order will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that show's dice roll number. After randomization, the list of names of people who bought spots in that live break will be matched up with an NFL division. If the item that's pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations! You just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia at a fraction of the cost. Want to guarantee yourself an item instead of testing your luck? Check out the mystery box tab of our website for a variety of mystery box options. When you buy a mystery box, we'll ship it straight to your door, and some can be opened on air at your request. While you're there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Club Rewards program. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, and prizes each and every time you buy at UltimateAutographs.com. The moment you've been waiting for has come. Let's break some signed memorabilia.
Ultimate Autographs family, welcome in one and all. We are back live here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. And we got ourselves a UA first. Is this history in the making?
Could be.
Just because I think combined, this has got to be the shortest name combination in the history of Ultimate Autographs.
Ooh.
We got the Rob and Tim Hour. Tim and Rob Hour, however you want to combine it, here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Welcome in one and all. Happy to have you guys along with us on this beautiful Sunday afternoon of February the 22nd, 2026. We got off to a very, very good start this morning. Awesome job by Stephen Ryan on the producer side. Very happy to be back with you all on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. If you have not done so already, please feel free to like the video, turn on that notification bell, and do not miss a singular show of Ultimate Autographs. Make sure to share that button as we get the show rocking and rolling, Tim, because we got a pre-fill.
Yes, we do.
Got a pre-fill in those jerseys. We're going to close out that Blitz jersey. Got a brand new smacking jersey series to debut for you guys. Single and the double will be up on that. Very excited.
Very, very cool.
And we got a question to start us off right away. She was a very curious soul in the last show.
Oh, good.
Welcome back, Hannah. We loved all the questions Steven and I did, by the way. So very glad to see that you played along. You said that I paid for 3 jersey deals, singles. Can you explain what the difference is in the single and the doubles? Excellent question.
Great question.
So, for example, Hannah, and I can see, okay, so I'm assuming, okay, Cameron Lee. So I'm going to assume this is you, Hannah. So I can explain this real quick, and then we can set up the show, and then we can go into everything else from then on. So the single means that 1 box is going to be coming out. Now, Hannah, in this situation, you actually ended up closing out this series where we only have 1 box left, and we all know what it's going to be.
We do.
That's going to be Michael Irvin. So Hannah, we're going to randomize your name. A part of the randomizer, if you land in that NFC East, you're going to be walking home. Not literally, because we can't do that here, but we will be sending you the Michael Irvin jersey.
You'll be walking around your apartment soon enough.
You'll be walking around with it. With 88 on your back.
Yes.
Now, the difference between the single and double is that you only open up 1 box in that break. A double means you open up 2 boxes, hence why the price point is literally double of what it is. So it costs you $29 a spot to get into that single, and then it would be $58 to get into the double. Hannah, a great example of that is going to be the brand new jersey that we have up on the website.
Yes.
So which we will get into in a second, but cannot possibly get this show started without figuring out what our chase wheel spin and our dice roll is going to be. Steven and I rolled out those lucky number 7s, Tim, last show, and it showed some luck to some very, very lucky people.
I like it.
So, again, I'm trying to pick up on your idiosyncrasies, your tendencies.
What'd you call me?
I was gonna say I thought you liked being name called. That's what you told me before the show. What's your, do you have any kind of superstition? Maybe one of your lucky numbers is between 6 and 12.
Not one bit, but I've been going in order because I've never nailed it. And I think right now I'm on number 8. So
Number 8, okay, number 8. So go with that Kyle Teal number. I always go for White Sox players. That's my number.
Yeah.
That's my thing. So I'm going to go a little throwback. Technically a throwback. This guy actually is making his return to playing baseball in the World Baseball Classic coming up at age 44.
Alexei,
yes, number 10, Alexei Ramirez.
Let's go, man.
If we can, let's see what we get here.
God, that's so cool to read that story.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Hey, winner, chicken dinner.
There you go. First show together. First hit.
First win.
For Tim Shaw. Very nice, Tim. Very good call. That's going to be 8, so we're upgrading from 7 to 8. And then for the chase wheel spin, now we had those errors and authentics, which led to 24 names. We had a double and a single go in the 9 a.m. show, and we're going to run it back. As the old saying goes, Tim, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So this is how our show setup's going to be. Hannah, since you are out there, including everybody else as well. Now, typically we would ask for a box call. But this is a very interesting situation.
Yep.
Hannah, there's only one box left, so there's no number 2 call. We're going to have that out, so this is what's going to happen here. This is where the suspense comes in. This is when you grab your inhaler, you grab your breathing mask. You might want to stand by and see if you can end up winning your first item here at Ultimate Autographs. So because our dice roll is 8, we're going to spin this 8 times around for those that are unfamiliar. Sorry, guys, let me get this chat off the screen for you. You're going to spin this around 8 times, and whoever gets that NFC East spot is going to go home with the playmaker, the 3-time Super Bowl champion, Michael Irvin. Drum roll, please. And look who it's going to be. We have first-timer magic, Hannah Cameron Lee. Come on down. Come on down, Mrs. Lee. Amazing, amazing stuff right there. That's going to be an NFC East hit. What a way to close out the series. Michael Irvin. Now, if our job is done right, it better be Michael Irvin, because if it's not, you're going to have some serious people to answer to, and it looks like it's going to be.
Gonna have some splaining to do.
Let's see if we can, let's see what we can do here. Fugland said, nice, congratulations. Now, Foog's a guy that you have now joined in the same class as Hannah, because Doug, his first time, or also known as Scooter in the chat, he won his first ever break here at UA. I'll never forget it. It's why Scooter is always back with us.
Okay.
My guy, Foog Donner, he won a TJ Watt jersey in his first ever break.
Oh, awesome.
And he's a diehard Pittsburgh Steelers fan.
Very cool.
So funny how that works out. And here you go, Hannah. It's what you've been waiting for, girl. Congratulations, Michael Irvin. 8s, baby. 8s. Amazing, amazing stuff right there. The playmaker in Michael Irvin. Trade you Christian Okoye for him. I'm a Cowboys fan. So John Sutter, John, thank you for sticking around. It's so funny how this works out. So John won a Christian Okoye to bring this down to the Michael Irvin. We have 2 boxes left. He won the hidden gem. And Hannah, Tim, as we found out last show, she is a diehard Kansas City Chiefs fan.
Oh, excellent.
Now, most people would
Hey,
say
that's very cool.
Christian Okoye for Michael Irvin. Is that necessarily a fair for fair swap? Now, here's the thing. You know what they say about perception? Perception is your own reality. So if you're a diehard Chiefs fan, you'd probably value having Christian Okoye over Michael Irvin. And obviously vice versa for John. So I think that's a very fair trade. Now, the one thing I will tell you guys about trades, because John won that in a different show, if a trade were to occur, all you would do in that situation for Hannah and John both, one of you guys just swap emails, or both of you guys drop emails here in the chat, and then you can converse it, you can work things out IRL. Just because we do have a certain system here that is set up, that once we assign a winner, that is how it's going to be. We cannot unchange that in the system. We do not want things going haywire and shipping, because I do not want my ASS kicked. So let's see. I'll keep the Irvin. Okay, smart choice, smart choice. I do not blame you, girl. Again, welcome to UA. Awesome first win there. So, Tim, time to get these hooligans caught up for the rest of the action in the UA Live break room. So, not just that, by the way, because I do want to mention this. I'm going to write this up. But I do want to give a quick shout out for those that are not tuned in to the 9 a.m. show. But big congratulations to the USA men's Olympic hockey team.
Yes.
They brought home gold.
Sure did.
And Bob Boulay brought home $10 in his UA.
Hey, all right.
And his UA bank account, because I asked a question going into overtime. Call your shot. Who's going to win the gold who's going to score the goal to win gold.
Yeah,
One
he
with
did.
Jack Hughes.
Wow.
And of course, Bob Boulay being the NHL aficionado that he is, he ended up getting that $10 in store credits. So, let's see, right up Cameron Lee
It's not letting me assign it.
for the Irvin.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you still got that. Is it still active on the website?
Yep.
Okay. Backspace it or back out. That's what I usually do.
It's not recognizing her order number is what that is happening.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Let me know if that
I'll keep
persists.
working on it. I'll get it definitely figured out by the end of the show.
Worst case scenario, I mean, it stopped the
Hannah.
series. So worst case scenario is it stopped the series, and again, we have the New Jersey series to talk about. When will that ship? Just curious. So again, great question. So what we have here at Ultimate Autographs, we do not ship on weekends, Hannah. So I would be willing to bet that it's either going to be on Monday or Tuesday. Now you do end up. You are going to get notified when it is shipped out. Now I would be willing to bet, Tim, it's going to be Monday or Tuesday.
Most
now,
likely.
Most likely. Now, I can't guarantee that, but I would say Monday or Tuesday. It is free shipping. And Hannah, do you need my address? No, because if you end up putting your address out there, I will worry for your safety. You do not have to provide your address because why, Tim?
I can read it right now if you want.
We do not need your address, Hannah, because when you created your profile or when you purchase or you put the order in, we already have your address on file when you created your account and when you put that order in there. So we do not need that from you. But what we do need to do with 34 people tuning in is to get you ladies and germs caught up on what's going on in the break room. So, Tim, this was the poppin' series from this morning. Don't know if that necessarily meant we were popping bottles, but we were popping some big-time wins. Like this bad mamma jamma right here, the gunslinger, Brett Favre, was our hit of the show for Steven, Ryan, and I this morning at the 9 a.m. show. And we were looking to run it back here in this Era's Autographed Authentic series. Great helmets in this series. $115 price point, $230 and $460. 7 to go in the single, 5 to go in that double, 6 to go in that quad. And, Tim, this is the fun part about all of this. This applies to all hidden gems in this series. Dustin Aronson found this out firsthand when he doubled up with hidden gems. This is an Era series, so of course we have to have an Era's theme reward. Now, going from the 1970s to the present, if we go way back in the 1970s in the time machine, if we put up our disco balls and our afro hairs, $150 in store credit for a player that played in the 1970s. You guys can see this on the screen. It will drop down just small in numerical value, getting all the way to current day, which would be $25. So some of the lids in this series. I mean, what more do we have to say about one of these series for what we got here? Thomas Patrick Edward Brady. Full name, 7 Super Bowl championships. Unfreaking believable. Guys, I was lucky enough to pull out a Tom Brady inscribed Super Bowl MVP football yesterday. It was the 3rd box that was broken in that Olympic Weekend Warrior series. Anything is possible in the great words of Kevin Garnett. If you want to take that mantra into this UA Live break room, which you should, Tom Brady. Tim, we looked up the numbers at the last show. This is worth between $2,500 and $3,000. This is on a standard authentic. Unfreaking believable for the greatest quarterback of all time and the greatest NFL player. What's left in the double jerseys? How many spots and which names could be in there? I'll walk you through that in the other jerseys in just a second. Tim, I actually haven't checked myself. I'm assuming it's on. It's up and live, correct?
The handoff?
Or yeah, is that the name of the new jerseys? The handoff.
It looks like it's bleeding together with the blitz because I'm looking at orders for the handoff that are showing up in the order log for the blitz, and that's just what's not letting me assign that. So I'm just double checking everything.
Okay.
I think we gotta splice.
I gotta splice. Okay, great movie. Not so great. Not so great for the.
But
breaker.
for everybody's information, the New Jersey break is gonna be called handoff autograph, not the blitz.
Okay.
So that is live right now.
Okay, awesome. So Hannah, I will walk you through that as soon as I'm done walking through this authentic series. And I'll show you everything that you can get in the doubles, everything you can get in the singles. And again, it's a 30-box series, Hannah, so the possibilities are endless. Let's see if we got any Kansas City Chiefs in there for you. Ray Lewis, the 2nd greatest linebacker of all time on the retro purple Raven. Again,
Very cool.
purple is the color of royalty. Ray Lewis is treated as royalty in Baltimore, Maryland. Crazy career, Tim. A guy who was just as dominant in his first Super Bowl run as he was his second, over a decade apart from 2000 to 2011. One of my all-time favorites in Ray Lewis. I was telling this to Steven earlier. I was an avid Madden player when I was younger as a kid growing up.
Who wasn't?
Madden 05, which is one of the covers that he graced on a video game.
Sure was.
Scared the hell out of me. Just looking at that, seeing that as a 6-year-old kid playing video games, I was like, why does 52 look so scary, mommy? And Ray Lewis terrified a lot of opposing players for over a decade and a half. How about Lawrence Taylor, the 1981 Defensive Rookie of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year? A very exclusive club that Mr. Taylor put himself in on a speed flex, Tim. $115 for the greatest defensive player of all time, in my opinion.
Coming off the heels of gracing us with his presence.
Yeah, did he ever? Frankie Oliveri and Rip Campbellucci knew all about that. They were graced with his presence on one of their 9 a.m. shows early on last week, I think.
Yeah. Sounds right.
Yeah, so that was very awesome to have Mr. Taylor. I know Rip was chatting up Mr. Taylor.
Sure was.
He was talking to him about his Tar Heels.
Yeah.
Out of the University of North Carolina, and trying to get his thoughts on like the Belichick era and that whole football program going on at UNC. Again, UNC and football don't really think they go hand in hand. But you got some guys like Lawrence Taylor, Julius Peppers. Got some great all-time defenders that have come out of that blue-blooded school. This guy wore blue throughout almost his entire NFL career. He did make a quick pit stop with the New York Jets towards the tail end of his career. But LaDainian Tomlinson, the 2006 NFL MVP and Hall of Fame 2019 inscription on this beautiful Los Angeles Chargers authentic. Now, of course, they did not play in LA when LT was there. They played a little bit further south of California. But LaDainian Tomlinson, very, very nice LA Chargers lid there. Eric Dickerson on the Eclipse Indianapolis Colts.
That is very cool.
Don't see that very often. Now, we talk about a lot of guys winning awards. Again, he's got a Hall of Fame 99 inscription, Tim. That's the most important thing. But he did not win MVP the year that he broke the rushing yard record, which still stands to this day.
Very odd.
Very odd indeed. It's even more odd if we do not continue to persist and go after a lid such as proficient as Eric Dickerson, the guy who made goggles cool in the NFL. Don't just go to your local community pool for that. You can go to and go back and watch Eric Dickerson highlights for that in the 80s and 90s. How about Tay? It's Tay time here in the break room. Devontae Adams.
Oh, yeah.
On a Los Angeles Rams game day authentic, the number 17 inscribed Devontae Adams. 8th all-time in receiving touchdowns. He is the only player, Tim, in NFL history to lead the NFL in touchdowns with 3 different franchises.
With 3 different, yep.
Green Bay, Las Vegas, and the team you are currently looking at with the Los Angeles Rams. This is the go-to for me in this series. Now, some are going to call this poppycock, preposterous, I'm losing my marbles, whatever you want to say. I'm a Bijan
nice
Robinson.
Language.
I was going to say, this is usually a kid's program. But with me and Tim here, anything is possible.
Sure.
Kind of like getting this Bijan Robinson for $115.
Right.
That is anything is possible, the definition of it. A guy who just made first-team All-Pro. Think about that for a second. Only 2 running backs make the first-team All-Pro every year, and this guy just made his first one in Bijan Mustard Robinson, a guy that had a short but a legendary career at the University of Texas, and now he is building himself a Hall of Fame legacy already, in my opinion, with the Atlanta Falcons. Really cool retro design as well on this Bijan Robinson. I see Jamal Anderson. I see Deion Sanders. I see a lot of cool 80s and 90s retro Falcons.
Yes.
But they have the best Falcon in the game right now on that design. How about Amon-Ra St. Brown, the Sun God? I would still say I am a big Sun God supporter. This guy is the most underrated wide receiver in the sport today in Amon-Ra St. Brown. Here's the one that everyone should be playing for. And again, even though we pulled the Brett Favre last show, we still have the Josh Jacobs secondary headliner and the guy we just showed you in Amon-Ra St. Brown. We have 3 headliners in the NFC North still remaining. Get in that double, get in that quad, and this is the reason why. AD all day. You're going to want to chase this guy all day in number 28, and Adrian Peterson. Beautiful purple visor. Let's show the video. Let's show this video off. Our boy Ben compiled this bad boy together.
Ooh.
Really, really nice customization here for Adrian Peterson. The color scheme's great. Now, usually we get like paintballs, we can get honeycombs. I kind of like how this is just a traditional tri-colored scheme here.
Yeah.
You get the yellow backsplash towards the back end of the helmet, but the visor steals the entire show.
Yeah, they're contrasting a little bit, but it's kind of like a comic book almost look to it. It's very clean.
Very, very clean indeed. Josh Jacobs, you can win him alongside Adrian Peterson in that double or the quad. LaShawn McCoy would double up beautifully with Lawrence Taylor, two guys that have signed in studio over this past month here at UA. LaShawn McCoy, I was lucky enough to be on with Shady McCoy.
That's so cool, man.
Yeah, you're telling me I'm still shaking just thinking about it. He was his personality was one of one, man. Definitely the most exuberant personality that I've had a chance to meet here at UA. A guy that knows a thing or two about being in front of the camera. He co-hosts Speakeasy on Fox Sports as a media personality. So he's been doing media the last number of years. Really great personality. Really nice guy. Devon Achane. You think you're going to walk out with Tom Brady by yourself? Don't have to think that. You can add a running back to that as well. An AFC's double up with Devon Achane and Tom Brady. So Hannah, hate to keep you in suspense, girl. Just doing my job. Brand new jersey series, and it's lonely. It's lonely. We have the single and the double for what we got here in the handoff jersey series. 13 headliners, 30 boxes, and this is what we got available for you. So you were looking for a Kansas City Chief. Now, even though he's on a San Francisco 49er, Hannah, Joe Montana.
Joe Montana.
Just saying, Joe Montana, you can turn that 6 into a 9 if you want to. In his time where he was with the Kansas City Chiefs, nobody would bat an eye. The color scheme is close enough. Again, we have some ridiculously good headliners. And how about a guy who was the most recent Triple Crown winner for the wide receiver position in the National Football League in Jamar Chase. Chase and Burrow, would you say, Tim, is the best 1-2 combination in the NFL?
You'd be pretty hard pressed to disagree with that statement. So yeah, I would yeah, pretty much. I would agree with that.
Unbelievable tandem that those bad boys have between Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow. John Lynch with the San Francisco 49ers. We have him as our last remaining headliner, Tim. In that mini series, we had 3 to go going into the show. So let's see if we can move on John Lynch here, Hall of Fame safety. We got a lot of Buccaneers. That's what he's going to be on here as an NFC South hit. Very, very nice. Emmitt Smith, double deuce, the only MVP in Dallas Cowboys history. Very, very nice here.
Ooh.
DJ Moore, your guy. Bear down, baby, DJ Moore.
Let's go, baby.
And we got another Carolina Panther and Julius Peppers as well. 2 Carolina Panthers. Devontae Adams appears again in the headliners. Mentioned Joe Montana a second ago. Devon Achane, secondary headliner in that era series. Roger Staubach, former Dallas Cowboys legend, Hall of Fame quarterback. Edgerrin James again in the jerseys.
Yep, see him quite a bit.
Frank Gore, Ricky Williams, and Jamal Lewis in the secondary headliners. So, Robert Chadbourne fills us in, says that the eras have been filled, so that's going to be a Chase Wheelspin opportunity. But first and foremost, we're going to have to figure out what 2 helmets we're going to be going away with here, guys, in this double. Thank you so much for filling that up.
Let's go.
So we're going to ask for 2 numbers. 2 numbers for the eras. Let's see here. 2 numbers. Hannah was asking, can I trade my Irving jersey for something in there? So, Hannah, you can trade your Irving jersey if for anybody that wins an item over the course of the show. If you want, like, for example, John Sutter did mention, and I know you said that you were just interested in keeping the Irving and not trading it for the Okoye, but if you see another item that happens throughout the show that you happen to catch an eye on, feel free to reach out to somebody in the chat, say that I'm interested to trade the Michael Irvin jersey for X, Y, and Z, whatever the item is, and maybe you might have a match. But no, you cannot trade the jersey for another jersey for what's already in that series. Gonna randomize these names. 8 on the dice roll, 8 names in this division break. Tim Shaw, Rob Hill. Where else would you guys rather be? Sunday afternoon. We're used to football on Sunday afternoons here in the UA Live Break Room. That's been gone for a few weeks now. Baseball season now, baby.
Oh, I wouldn't mind being in Arizona.
Got that right, my friend. Cactus League and Grapefruit League. Baseball going on. Mega Psycho, welcome in, Mega. Said, did the jersey singles already fill? I bought in and then looked, and it said 8 out of 8 still. Well, let me see. If auto replenish is on, maybe it did auto replenish. No, I've not seen any action in the handoffs in that jersey. So it doesn't look like anything's been bought into unless something is glitching. If you want to drop an order number there, Mr. or Mrs. Mega Psycho, feel free to let me know. Drop an order number. We can track that down, and Tim will be able to let you know what your order number was and get that sorted out for you. So this is how the cookies are going to crumble. Let's see here. We had, considering buying in, are those official NFL jerseys? Uncle Lester Cam. What's going on, Uncle Lester? What we got here, yes, those are all official NFL jerseys. They are certified here at Ultimate Autographs. Every single one of them goes through our PSA, JSA, and Beckett certifications. For what we have, they are all autographed and authenticated, Mr. Lester. If you have any other questions, feel free to let me know. There's the order number from Psycho. So we will look that up in just a second. There is a great Olympic hockey game on today also. Yes, first time since 1980 that the USA men's Olympic team brought home gold. Nice Packer lid, says Trev. I know Trev was going to comment on that. Good to see Trev here in the break room once again. Mr. Jurek, hopefully you're enjoying your Sunday. Looking to see you in these breaks, my man. What we got, though, first and foremost, though, to look at here is how this is going to break down.
So I think that bought into the Blitz after it already closed. And see, this is what's screwing with us. So, Chris, I'm gonna go ahead and refund you that $29 for the first one. If you wanted to buy into the handoff jerseys, it's the same price. It's the new jersey thing. This Blitz have a little bit of a glitch to it, so I don't know what happened there, but.
That's so odd because it's taken down off the website, so I don't know how.
I know, and he's in there as an order.
Huh. All right, so yeah.
Not sure, but I'm gonna refund you that one, Christopher. I believe you're Mega Psycho.
I just saw
219-903. So
yeah, I was gonna say, Tim. I just saw somebody buy into that double for the jersey, so that is good to buy into. Somebody just bought into the handoff. Doubles. So
okay.
There are spots available that are able to purchase. Ryan said if Montana is still available when my taxes, it might be going hard for it. Yeah, I feel you. I got February 23rd, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, circled on my calendar, so I feel you guys on that. All right, let's get into the breaks, guys. Era's Authentics double number 2. Sorry about the delay. Box calls number 23 and 27, courtesy of Robert Chadbourne, who resides with his one spot in the AFC East. Dr. Peter Mento, the inventor of everyone's favorite gum. Dr. Peter Mento in the NFC North. Marisa Dombey, welcome back, Marisa, one of our longest regulars back here in the UA Live Break Room. Welcome back, Marisa, in the NFC South and East. Peter's second spot resides in the West. Rob Clowers is one spot in the AFC North. Daniel Gady in the AFC South. And Matthew Davis in the AFC West. A regular heavy field series. Again, guys, this is a part of our Chase Wheel Spin, so even if you do not win either of these two helmets, you will still have a chance of winning some UA store credit back, Tim, at the end of the show. Mm-hmm. I was just addressing Tim. Tim does not have a chance to win store credit.
Oh, well.
I would like to keep my job. Now, again, guys, and this is a big, big stipulation here because...
Hey, I'm going to keep that green because that's the one that's glitched up so I don't forget.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
Nah, you're good. You're
good. The rest of them I'll take care of myself.
Just because I got you.
I just want to look at it at the end.
No worries at all, my man. Now, I just talked about in that brand new jersey series. He's a headliner in the minis, and he's a headliner in the brand new jerseys. I said we get a ton of players from this one team, Tim.
Yeah.
And it is going to continue. This is a non-headliner hit, and personally, I think he should be. The best fullback in NFL history on the beautiful burnt orange. We
Mr.
have the Fire Those Cannons, Tim.
Ooh, yeah.
Fire them cannons down in the southern bay of Florida. Marisa Dombey, fire those cannons, girl, into the W column. Mike Allstott.
So cool.
So because that's a hidden gem, Tim, that is going to be a decades hit for Marisa. So what we're going to do for that, now I believe Mike Allstott, because he's a combination of the 90s and the 2000s. So this will be interesting here. So I want to see what the price point is going to be for Marisa. So he played 96 to 99. So this is going to be a 2000s hit for Marisa. So just so that you see this in the series, I'm sure you did see this, guys. But the hidden gems, that's going to be $75. So Mike Allstott on the beautiful burnt orange, the Hall of Fame fullback, And she also gets $75.
Holy cow.
So again, now typically in these mixers, we do have a helmet prize or some sort. Guys, the prizes are going to be going out in droves. Large quantities, because we have 18 total hidden gems starting this series that go alongside with giving away some cash. Dustin Aronson won $100 in store credit from pulling 2 hidden gems in this series in the 9 a.m. show. Marisa Dombey joins him. My boy Mike Allstott's going to stay on the table. Going to keep you guys in suspense here in a second. Just want to write this up for Marisa. Congratulations. Trevor says nice hit. Great sportsmanship here for those that are not fully aware of how we do things here at Ultimate Autographs. Again, welcome in once again. Tim Shaw to my left on the 1s and 2s. Rob Hill here in the host seat for you folks. Great sportsmanship, Tim. It's what makes this the greatest breaking community on planet Earth.
Absolutely. I've always been blown away by how nice everybody is in the chat. To each other, to us. It's all just a great community that you guys have built here.
And you know what? Tim's got me so hyped. He's standing up. I'm hyped as well. So I'm going to stand up for this one. Hopefully standing up manifests something great. I usually only stand up for headliners. Funny thing. If it's a photoed headliner like a custom speed flex, something like that. And there could be a custom speed flex. Adrian Peterson is out there, guys, waiting in the wings. So let's see what we got. Is Marisa going to double up, or is someone else, excuse me, going to steal her thunder? Well, I know many of us in the country right now are probably feeling the effects of some really late winter snow, some late winter cold, maybe a lot of blizzards and things like that, some frozen tundra somewhere. For me personally, Tim, I don't know about you, dude, but I'm sick of it.
You're sick of it.
I've had it up to here with it. I'm done with it. You even said yourself, I would love to be in Arizona right now if I could.
Absolutely.
Well, in Arizona, they have a lot of this. They have a lot of sun. And this guy happens to be known as the sun guy. Amon-Ra St. Brown for the Detroit Lions Game Day Authentic photoed headliner, and he's going to the doctor, the good doctor, Peter Mento. Peter pops himself a win in the form of the multiple-time Pro Bowler and former All-Pro wide receiver in Amon-Ra St. Brown.
That's so cool.
A guy that Tim's favorite Tim sees twice a year. A guy that I hope my team doesn't have to face next year on our calendar in the Arizona Cardinals. Not like it matters anyway, even though that will be a nice test for Will Johnson. But one of my favorite players in the league. I always talk about Amon-Ra. Look, when we talk about the upper echelon, the top 1% of wide receivers, you think of Jefferson. You think of Chase.
Chase, Jefferson, yep.
Photoed headliner, by the way, in the jerseys. Just saying,
that's
in
true.
the new series. You
That's
think of
true, kid.
Puka Nacua. You think of those guys, and understandably so. If they're the top 1%, he's in the top 2%.
Yeah, easily.
In Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Easily. Kind of hidden up there in Detroit. Doesn't really get the same kind of media attention that he deserves, but definitely talent is there. That's definitely an awesome helmet.
It's so funny you say that, though, right? Because if he was on basically any other Lions team of the past, 40, 50 years, I would agree with you on that. But this has been the best stretch of winning football in this last 3-4-year window that the Lions have had, really since early Barry Sanders, and probably even way further before that in the 50s and 60s.
Right.
This is a city that's...
So, yeah, maybe they are getting more recognition now, but still, he gets lost in the weeds a little bit.
That's why he had to start that his brother's podcast, the Equinemius and Amon-Ra St. Brown podcast. Really good listen, by the way. So we got an all NFC North table right now, Favre, Allstott, and St. Brown. Peterson, I've been chasing that lid. Hot damn. Round of applause to you, buddy. Round of applause. So that is going to be a part of our Chase Wheel Spin for later. And Tim, we're going to take ourselves back into the break room, my friends.
All right.
So let's see what else we got here. And I can see we are trying to get Herbie fully reloaded here in the eras. Again, 5 in the single, 6 in the double. The Favre and the St. Brown are gone, but we still have a double-up possibility left. With the Adrian Peterson custom speed flex, all of my Vikings fans out there, Christopher Hove, Todd Meyer, Michael Arias. We get a lot of diehard Vikings fans that are going out there.
Yeah, that's one that they're going to be chasing too, for sure.
Whew.
That's a very cool helmet.
without.
So yeah, those ones are popping off. That is going to be the Chase wheel spin also. So every time you get in there, you get an opportunity to win the spin of the wheel. So that's going to be fun. That's definitely the one I would be getting into is the new eras.
Speaking of new eras, we got a lot of new eras players still left here in this series, guys, such as Bijan Robinson on a speed flex, such as a guy like Devon Achane, who finished third in the league in rushing yards this past year. If you took him as a first-round selection this year in fantasy, then guess what? You probably won deep in your playoff run. Are you a fantasy football connoisseur, Tim?
Not so much anymore. No. I used to, years ago. Back when it was cool. No,
back when it was cool, he says. All these whippersnappers are. All these.
Back in my day, we'd use pencil and paper.
Back.
Now you all got an iPod.
iPod.
Doing their fantasy football on an iPod would be hilarious.
Good old 2000, the days of 2007. All right, so I know we had a couple questions about what are some of the double-up possibilities that we get here, Tim, specifically in this jersey series. So this is an interesting one to talk about here because I noticed we have a lot of running backs, but I noticed we also have a lot of good double-up and triple-up opportunities as well.
Definitely.
In this series. So, for example, the first one that I see, I see 16 and 17 going hand in hand. Joe Montana and Devontae Adams out west.
Oh, easily. That'd be such a good hit.
And how about two guys that did not play with each other, but their eras continued a great legacy of Cowboys football? Roger Staubach and Emmitt Smith.
I know, right?
Very, very cool. The quarterback and running back combination out in the NFC East. NFC South, we just saw his teammate get pulled in Mike Olsa. How about John Lynch and Julius Peppers in the NFC South? Jamal Lewis, who we pulled as one of our headliners in the earlier show, him and Jamar Chase in the AFC North. So again, guys, brand new series, 30 boxes, 7 to go in the double, 8 to go in the single. Tim, my man, if you don't mind, whenever you have the time, if you don't mind taking down that quad and just putting it at like 0 out of 8 for the jerseys.
Sure.
Thank you, my man. I just know just depending on the jerseys with how some of this stuff goes from time to time. For the handoff. Yeah. We got 3 spots left to go in this Out of Bounds mini helmet series. We have, again, John Lynch. John Lynch, very popular, man. John Lynch is everywhere. Beautiful rave mini from what we got here in the UA Live break room. One of the best ones that we have available. I love the raves on everything, dude. I rave about the raves. I rave them to everybody that I know, but they are in limited production. Now, what I mean by that is that they are not consistently churning these out because the NFL is actually turning more towards the rivalry helmets. You guys have seen that here and there with us. But with these raves, again, get them while they last. Very, very nice. That John Lynch is still, John Lynch is still out here, Trev. 3 spots, $52 a spot. Again, we have a practice squad in the room, waiting in the wings for that bad boy to get broken into. So we're now halfway there. Somebody else got back into this eras. Again, 11 headliners, Tim, 21 boxes. We have more headliners than hidden gems.
What a good ratio.
Yeah. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Now, the one thing I will tell you what we're doing, when it comes to the vaults, we have 2 vault keys that remain with my boy Trey McBride.
Yes.
The tight end who just set the single season tight ends reception record, Tim, had 120 of those things. This is what happens when you are down 21-0 after the first quarter for basically the last 2 months of the season, and your quarterback has to throw 50-plus times. Jacoby Brissett set the single-game completion record, guys. That is how down bad my Cardinals and their defense were. But guess who benefited the most from that?
Who?
This guy right here. Trey McBride, unbelievable secondary headliner.
Very true.
And again, we also have 2 vault keys. Vault keys being $200 and $100 as well. So again, if you end up winning an item, you're going to get that item and a vault key. So that's either going to be on that single or on that double. So again, 4 series up right now. This has been the definitely the hot commodity to get ourselves into so far today. So feel free to let Tim and I know, guys, how you plan on spending your weekend and the rest of your Sunday, I should say. How are you guys doing on this Sunday afternoon, joining Tim and myself? We have over 36 people tuning in right now on a Sunday afternoon, and we have a lot of progress left to make, ladies and gentlefish. Again, a lot of double up and quad up possibilities. The fact that you can actually pair up Tom Brady with a top 3 running back, again, I'm not saying top 3 running back necessarily overall, but I am going to say a top 3 rusher in the league, which is what Devon Achane was this past year in the AFC East. That is a possibility in this series. Again, I'm always looking for double ups and quad ups for you guys because they happen all the time here in the room. Last one you mentioned, what's the value of those helmets? The last ones you just mentioned. So, great question, Hannah. Okay, so when it comes to looking at value of helmets, there's a lot of different stipulations that go into that, right? So, for example, this Amon-Ra St. Brown, right? Now, Amon-Ra St. Brown, a lot of it comes to player accomplishments sometimes and player namesake.
Absolutely.
Like, Amon-Ra St. Brown is a current player. He's a multiple-time Pro Bowler. He's a valuable name. He's a valuable name that we have. He's a photoed headliner for a reason. Now, Authentics, and this is how you can tell this is an authentic, right here when you got the padding inside of the helmet. This is the second most valuable helmet in terms of collectors, in terms of reselling in the NFL. It is a step below the Speed Flex. The Speed Flex is modeling what the players wear on their heads every Sunday. This is made to model a Speed Flex, more or less. This right here for this particular player, Tim, I would say, and again, this is already authenticated. It's already certified, so you don't have to worry about going through that process. I'd say this is worth anywhere between $700 to $800. I'd probably say for Amon-Ra St. Brown. And again, if you're looking at our boy Peter Mento, he bought a spot in that Era's double for $230.
$230.
So there's a good chance
You could triple.
Yeah, you could triple or even quad up in that situation.
That's amazing.
Well, Peter actually got 2 spots. So he dropped about $460 to get in there. So even in that case, even if he sells to $800, which I think would be the standard. Now, again, you can go through and look for yourself. You can either message people and get into group chats on Facebook Marketplace. But what I like to do, personally, go to Fanatics, go to eBay just to look at their base prices for what they have. Fanatics is great. Racky Sports is great because those are already certified. Those are just base prices to what you can get, like a ballpark estimate. Because Hannah, at the end of the day, a lot of these, again, it could be a personal preference. For a Detroit Lions fan, this could be priceless. You know, this could be worth a lot more than somebody who's just trying to add an NFC North helmet to their collection.
Right.
It also depends on what you ask. For a Cards fan, not too much. For a lifelong Lions fan, worth more. Exactly. Echoing the sentiment there. Thank you, Mr. McCall. Exact same purpose. Like, for example, for me, Hannah, even though some people, like, for example, Trey McBride, I would view Trey McBride, and again, because I'm a Cardinals fan, I would rather have Trey McBride in my collection, or I would probably value him a little bit more than a guy like Brett Favre, which to most people would be like, you need to get your brain checked.
Crazy, yeah.
Have you been lobotomized? But again, if you are, it's a lot of personal preference games at the end of the day, too. So, are we getting any orders over there, Tim, on that side?
Yeah, we're getting close to closing out the single break of the Eras.
It looks like we did.
Perfect, okay.
Perfect. So we're going to have another Eras break. So let's do our best Taylor Swift impression and go on our Eras tour.
Ooh.
As we go on our Eras tour for the second time here today.
You got a million of them. Donna was asking if the Ricky Williams jersey coming through has got the pot leaps on it. We do not actually have a photo of that one, so we'll find out together, Donna.
Well, yeah, we will talk about the customs. That's where it's at. Donna, shout out to Donna, man. Donna had some, $1,500 to $3,000 depending on the name. Now, if you want to see a lid that's between $1,500 to $3,000, like in this era, we might see him right now, Tim. This guy right here would definitely be between $1,500 and $3,000.
Yeah, I can see that.
Custom Speed Flex, like for example, the Speed Flex, Tim, bare minimum $700 to $800. Bare minimum, and that's just for a regular Speed Flex without an inscription.
I know.
You get an inscription, you get a autograph on there. You're talking about a 4-digit price point. You add the visor, you add the customizations on here, you make it more unique. That is gonna probably up it to about $1,500. But guess whose name is on it? You know, it's not Christian Ponder.
No.
It's not Sam Bradford. It's not, I'm not trying to disrespect any more Vikings players. Not trying to disrespect any more Vikings players out there. I respect all players here evenly. But it's Adrian Peterson, the last NFL MVP running back. This guy is well worth over $2,000 on a custom Speed
Greatest
Flex.
running back I ever saw run the ball in my whole life watching football. The greatest I've ever seen.
He's one of those guys, Tim, where you will literally have to like tell your kids about one day, where it's like, back in my day.
Yeah.
You young whippersnappers, And I could tell you're a whippersnapper guy because you just brought up an iPod like 5 minutes ago, which I
as a computing device. So I am pretty moronic.
Gonna need one number here. Let's see who's in this series. Michael Baldwin, Keith Sherman, Donna Cooper, Donna Cohey. So we got a battle of the Donnas. Dustin Aronson with 2 spots, and Joshua looking to cook with those last 2 spots.
Let's go. Good luck, everybody.
I have his jersey from here, and I cherish it. Yes, you should. Ryan, you're a Lions guy, correct? I believe Mr. McCall is a Lions guy, if I remember correctly. 8 times around. Let's see where we go. See where we end up.
Chiefs fan, he said.
Chiefs fan. Damn it. Okay, sorry about that, Ryan. I'm writing that down.
He's not writing it down, Ryan.
Right here.
I'm watching. He's not doing it.
Ryan is a Chiefs
He didn't write Chiefs.
fan. Boom. There you go, buddy. Ryan is a Chiefs fan. There you go. What are you trying to say, Rob? You trying to make the Vikings fans mad? How dare you? Yeah. Hey, I'm just saying. I think we can all universally be upset that if Christian Ponder was not under center for a part of AP's career, probably could have led them out of the NFC because the guy was just an absolute wrecking ball.
There's a chance, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying, man. Look, there are so many guys, and like I put Adrian Peterson, maybe not, pretty close into this pile. I feel like this is a lot of ways that people view Dan Marino, like the greatest players that didn't win a Super Bowl. Look, I love AP. He's one of the most beloved players in recent memory. And again, you want to see the greatest players at their craft be able to compete year in and year out.
Of course you do.
Box number 25, Chiefs winning the Super Bowl next year. Hannah putting a stamp on it. I think Ryan would agree. Ryan is a Chiefs fan. I should also put, way to remind me of my nightmare in Ponder. While we will no longer ponder about that data. We will no longer have to ponder about that. I will keep
you got them all.
I'll keep my Christian Ponder thoughts, but I'm more than happy to talk about Sam Bradford if you like.
Yeah.
We just needed a year break. Yeah, I don't think the dynasty's over. My big brain prediction, Tim, Travis Kelce is going to retire.
Okay.
And Kyle Pitts will be signing with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Why hasn't he retired yet already? Like, wouldn't that have been something that would have happened already?
I think he's just going to take the summer to mull it over, take his time.
Maybe see a few concerts?
I just think if Mahomes isn't going to be there for a vast majority of the season, if he's not competing, and again, we can obviously see the drop-off with Travis this past year. Is he going to want to go through a phase transition year? Is he going to want to go through that, you know?
He certainly doesn't need the money anymore.
Yeah, Kelce is in talks for 26. We hope Travis stays around. Let's see what we got here. By the way, thank you, Jay Cook. Thank you, Josh, for the box call. And, of course, Josh is on top and bottom. He's got the bookend division spots.
Hey.
In the NFC North and AFC West. Michael Baldwin in the NFC South. Donna Cohey. I'm telling you right now, because their names are next to each other, of course. I'm going to call the wrong Donna here if one of them ends up winning.
I was going to say you go by last name, but Cooper and Cohey, it's pretty close, too.
Mahomes already moving around good. He'll be ready by week 1. Fingers crossed that he is.
I would listen to Cooper and Cohey in the morning.
Cooper and Cohey in the morning. Dustin Aronson in the AFC North and South. Keith Sherman in the AFC East. Let's get it going here, guys. Good luck to everybody in this series. Yeah, look, NFL is better with Patrick Mahomes in it.
Absolutely.
I love myself some Patty Mahomes. No doubt about it.
And even if it's like he's crushing your team or your division year after year, it's still nice to have somebody like as a villain.
Yeah.
You know, it's like he's a polarizing guy.
Yeah.
And
that's the thing
around.
And it's so funny how the narrative of guys go from being heroes to villains because
quickly.
Well, because they just win.
I know.
They just win so much, you know?
Yeah, can you imagine if it was Josh Allen instead of him winning all those? How much people would hate Josh Allen. Because now that he's like lovable loser or whatever.
He is everyone's favorite. Kind of like this guy. Now, there are special moments here at Ultimate Autographs where everything aligns, Tim. The stars align. I don't know if you're an astrology guy whatsoever, but the Little Dipper, the Big Dipper, the North Star, I'm not an astrology guy. I'm just knowing the stuff that I know.
I'm not either. Data which ones, but.
The Ultimate Autograph stars come together. You call a correct box number. You get in the right division spot. And you get the guy that you're going for.
Oh, baby, talk to me.
Joshua Cook has cooked himself up An MVP level hit. The custom speed flex of Adrian Peterson makes his way onto the table. A little bit of Beetlejuice action, the number one item we've been talking about all afternoon long. And here he is in person, guys.
I legit just got chills.
The chills are on the arm. The chills are on the table. And Joshua Cook, my friend, congratulations, buddy. Really, really great. He called a shot. He called a shot. And again, guys, I will reiterate this. You pay to play. Josh got 2 spots. If he only got 1, there's no guarantee it's in the NFC North.
True.
There's no guarantee. So again, he basically covered his losses, got that Adrian Peterson, got what he was looking for, and my God, what a day it's been for the NFC North.
That looks so much better than, I mean, the video makes it look gorgeous. In person, this thing is stunning.
Unbelievable. Awesome stuff right there. A beaut indeed, says Rob. Oh, heck yes. From Josh. Josh about to cause a noise complaint. Yeah, we actually just had the studio next door bang a little bit here because Tim and I were getting a little too excited. But I can't hit Kamenev decibel levels because of my strained chords as is. But
yes.
Rob, you ticked off the Vikings gods and forced AP to come out.
To shut you down.
He says we're good.
He resurrected.
He says we're good. He says that him and Mr. Ponder actually have a very good relationship.
They said, why can't we handle this Christian like?
Well, I think there's no. I don't think there's really too much suspense, Tim, on what the hit of the show is going to be for us today.
So far, no.
Unless.
But there's always a chance that something really, really great is going to come up.
Tom Brady's still alive, folks. Tom Brady's still alive. And Hannah. Hey, you know what? Remember what the great Wayne Gretzky said?
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Yo, Josh, I'll trade you the Michael Irvin jersey for that helmet. Hey.
I love the trades. Because that means somebody's getting exactly what they want.
Don't knock it till you try it, Hannah. She's got the crying emoji after. Absolutely love to see it. I will probably say, Hannah, the likelihood of a Michael Irvin jersey trade for an Adrian Peterson custom speed flex. Pigs are going to start flying out of Tim's you-know-what before that happens. But, again, I admire the effort, my friend. Nice win, Josh, indeed. Guys, we are far from slowing down here in these authentic series, here in the Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room as we move just a minute past 1. We are 1 past 1 here in the UA Live Break Room.
We're getting pretty close on the minis to close out.
Beautiful.
Yep.
We had 3 coming into the show. We're now down to 2.
Yep. Two more spots left in that. It's only $52, guys. If you want to see some mini helmets pop up.
6 boxes left there. And again, we have the John Lynch as the photoed headliner as well. Now, I did just get an update. All right. Already have an Irving lid. I'll trade for the Brady authentic if anyone hits it. Oh, see, there you go.
Hey, there you go. That's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
You
Yeah.
throw the feeler out early.
That is what you call leverage.
Yes.
Right there.
Yes.
Now I'm just looking over here to a notification I just got. Now in the world of card trading, for those that are in card trading, ESPN sent an update. A $5 million baseball card has just been sold.
Oh boy, really?
A newly discovered TO6 Honus Wagner card auctioned for $5.1 million, the 3rd most ever for a card of its kind.
That flag or that card has just always been so popular and expensive.
The turn of the century.
It's very That's always been the one. That's
the
been
last time the Pittsburgh Pirates were good. It's when Honus Wagner
played. It's not Ty Cobb. It's not Mickey Mantle. It's not Babe Ruth. It's Honus Wagner.
And gas cost a nickel.
Yes. Yeah.
Back in the days of Honus Wagner.
We used to tie an onion to our belt at the time, which was a style.
Which, by the way, speaking of Pirates from back in the day, how about a former Pirates World Series champion in Bill Mazeroski? 1960, the late, great Bill Mazeroski passed away yesterday.
Oh, really?
Bill Mazeroski.
Oh, what a shame. R.I.P., Bill.
89 years old. Shout out to our boy, Bill.
What a shame.
Brandon Gonzalez said, my 1 of 1 being sold on a Golden Elite auction. Awesome, man. That's nice. Got 2 spots at number 13. Darren Clinton got 2 spots at number 13. So I'm assuming...
Is that the minis he's talking about?
Yes, that is double number 13. Thank you there, Darren.
I do have him in here twice, yeah.
Awesome. So 2 more spots, Darren, until the break happens, buddy. Again, I will say this. I just talked about Joshua Cook. He got that extra spot. He got 2 spots. And I know, Darren, I know you already got 2 spots. But if you really, really want to go after that John Lynch, or you really just want to possibly go after minis in this series and you want to secure, and it's a double box break, right?
It's a double box break, which is super important also.
Yeah, so go out and get yourself 2 lids, buy out half the series. 2 spots left, you already got 2, and every other division is going to be yours, you know? So go out there and secure that, secure those spots. And again, the closer we get to closing that, we'll be down to 4 boxes after that break.
Do another double.
Practice squad will be around the corner.
Absolutely. I can't wait to break into that one.
Pull the card from, good God. Pull the card from a 2024 Panini NT case. Ooh. All right. So you guys let me know where you want to play. I'm going to drop some links here. We are getting pretty low in some of our series here. We have some brand new ones. We have a Diamond series on deck for you folks here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. This is the vault. We have 7 to go in the single. I'm just going to drop the ratios. Because sometimes, Tim, actually a lot of people use us as a podcast. Well, they'll just tune in and listen to us. Now, why would you not want to look at our lovely faces instead of our egregious voices is beyond me. But I like to type this in case they end up looking in the chat at all.
Maybe they would get too distracted. Eyes aren't on the prize if you're paying attention to our mugs.
This is exactly why Jasmine doesn't watch the show, or at least that's the excuse why she's like, Rob, I got to do stuff around the house. I got to be like, well, sweetheart, in case you didn't know, I'm live today. And I'm name dropping you. Looking for this first jersey to go here in the single or the double.
Right.
We were talking about all the different single and double up combinations. Now, I will say this is something that we've done more and more here over the last couple of months, because traditionally, Tim, prior to you starting here, we actually did not run very many, if any, jersey doubles. It was very, very rare. We actually ran exclusively singles.
I think I remember that, yeah.
So for doubles to be featured in this series, and again, lowest price point we have, just $6 more than the mini. But again, just like the mini, you got two chances. You got 2 chances at it. 2 bites of the apple, 7 to go there, 8 to go in the jersey. Now, if you were able to play in this jersey series, who would you be going after? I think I know your answer.
Yeah, I'll stay away from the obvious DJ Moore, just because it's a little too on the nose. But I really like the Joe Montana. But since, I'm going to go a little more on the nose. I'm going to go with the Peppers jersey because he was an excellent bear for us.
Yeah, you tell me. I mean, my God, Julius Peppers.
Yeah.
Now, he was the first ever player to go into the Hall of Fame for a Carolina Panther, but a guy that was unbelievably productive everywhere he played, dude. Top 5 all-time in sacks. I believe he is number 5 on the dot in sacks in NFL history. Packers, Panthers, Bears, wherever he played, he was unbelievably productive. I was gonna go with. What's up?
Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm in lockstep with our girl Hannah over here. She said that Chase jersey is sweet. I feel the same way. I love Jamar Chase. It's a very, very popular item we get here at UA. Jamar has done signings for us in studio.
Yeah,
he has done them at certain auctions as well. I don't think he's in this graphic actually, but Jamar Chase. When we started doing live breaks, there he is. He's in the upper left-hand corner, actually.
Okay, there it is.
That is Jamar Chase. So let's see here. So again, gonna be a little hard, but if you could see let's see, where's my hand going up here?
It's gonna be impossible.
Let's see, Tim, can we make this happen? Okay, I'm gonna go to the middle one here. Boom. There you go.
Right behind the R, right?
We're about to pull an ET right here.
I'll be.
Yeah, right here.
Say that to Jamar Chase next time he's in here.
Yeah, right.
Freak him out.
Be like, no, guys, he's right here.
He goes, I'll see you later, man. He's like, I'll be right here.
So yeah, a guy that has done stuff here at UA. How much to break a auto jersey mystery box? So very good question. Okay, so 2 different ways there, Brandon, on how to get yourself involved with mystery boxes. Now, if you want to do the mystery box itself, go to the Buy a Mystery Box at the very top of our website. This is going to guarantee you a jersey. We do not open this live on air. However, it is randomized from all of these names here, and you are going to get sent to your address one of these players, or as a part of a hidden gem as well. $180 that's going to get sent to you. That guarantees you an item. Hence why, Brandon, if you want to take a chance, I don't even want to say take a step on the wild side. I step on the very realistic side. Just get a couple of spots if you don't want to play the whole 180. Get a couple spots in the jersey single. Go after the jersey double. I mean, for the same price value, I mean, you might as well get 4 spots in the double. You might as well get 7 or 8 in the single and buy it out that way. Save yourself a couple extra bucks in that regard. So those are the 2 different ways that you can go about doing that.
Yes, absolutely.
Fuglin said, I put the Ward rep and the Chad Johnson rep by having my boys' room since one of them is a Steelers fan and one of them is a Bengals fan, and they love it. Good dad, Doug Fodder.
Come on, who wouldn't?
Yeah, very, very nice. That Chad Johnson rep and the Hines Ward. I love Hines Ward, former Super Bowl MVP Hines Ward. So we got 6 to go in the single. I think somebody just bought into that single for the vault.
Into the vault, yeah.
Very, very nice.
The only 2 people in that vault are brand new customers. Welcome in Kevin Pigford.
Very nice.
So if you are in the chat, Kevin,
Kevin,
talk to us about how you found out about us, who your favorite teams are, what you're looking for, if you have a memorabilia collection.
Man, talk about
Let us know.
Talk about classic like vocal stems that are just so sad to reiterate now. Like Catherine O'Hara's from Home Alone,
yeah.
the late great Catherine O'Hara, man.
Yeah.
Too many great ones, man. Kevin. Too many great ones, man. Trey McBride is a great one. Again, the secondary headliner. But we do have 2 vault keys. A $100 and a $200 one as well. But again, where are we going to play next? 2 spots to go on that mini. 40 people on, guys. So we have 40 people here. More than enough people
cool.
to push some action.
Yeah.
Very good viewership for us here on the weekend. And I think some of that, by the way, because I've been seeing a lot of new people in the chat here today, Tim.
Yes.
I'm going to pull this up for you guys here real quick. You can win an item such as this if you're just tuning in for the first time on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. That's Tim Shaw. I'm Rob Hill. Here to guide you guys through the afternoon here. Something else that you guys can see. So what we've done so far just during the show alone, we had the Brett Favre earlier, but we have the Amon-Ra St. Brown, the Mike Allstott for the Fire the Cannons inscription.
Ooh.
Yeah, on the beautiful burnt orange there. Congratulations on the Vikings hit to our guy, Joshua Cook. Joshua Cook cooked up indeed. A big-time hit. A custom speed flex that I'm going to say is, again, I said it right before we actually pulled it out. I would say anywhere between $2,000 to $3,000 for this Adrian Peterson. And again,
It's amazing.
if somebody wants to go after this Peterson, he did say that he is willing to trade this if somebody hits that Brady authentic. Tom Brady's out here, guys. We have 40 people tuned in. Tom Brady is still available as a photoed headliner for the New England Patriots. So, Josh said thank you. And here's something I want to show you guys. I showed this about once or twice a show. The Refer a Friend program. Everybody in their life has a friend, even one friend. That you can bring into the UA Live break room that knows something about sports. If you are currently one of the 40 people watching right now on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, somebody in your life knows something about sports. They have a curiosity for the love of the game. It doesn't have to just be football. It can be, we get sports, we get memorabilia of all kinds. We get wrestling, we get boxing, UFC, film, media, baseball, basketball, hockey, you name it. We get it here at Ultimate Autographs. And it's an awesome referral program that we have going on year-round. First order of $100 or more, which again could get you a spot, 1 spot in the vault, 2 spots in the mini, 5 spots in a jersey single, 1 spot in that era single. Then we get $50 off of that first order. Then you as the referrer, Tim, would get $50 yourself in Ultimate Autograph store credit.
Yes.
And I would say the whole reason why you'd be going through reaching out in this whole process, you can win this bad boy for free. The Jared Goff Game Day Authentic. Now, Jared Goff, former 1-1 pick of the back then St. Louis Rams, right before they relocated to Los Angeles.
Correct.
Has certainly turned out
2016?
2016, I think, yes. A hell of a career for himself. The former Golden Bear would be a great golden giveaway hit for you guys.
No kidding.
And we're going to update this number tomorrow because I believe it's not fully accurate, but we have 16 people that are already entered in that Refer a Friend ticker. So what you would do is, after all of that is complete, feel free to reach out to Dave in customer service and just verify that whoever you refer, you drop their order number, you end up sending that to them. Just be like, hey, we did everything just to cover your... Because we get a lot of people in here sometimes and be like, how do you get rewarded for this and that? So we track it on. We track it all the way around. So any orders come in over there, Tim?
Not so much. Nothing that's filled up yet, but we're trickling in a little bit. I would say if anybody's confused on what to go for, sound off in the chat. Party together, band together, and close them all as a team. That's probably the quickest and best way to get a break closed and see what you want to get. Need somebody to just pick up the flag and run with it, and everybody runs behind them. It's amazing how quickly a break will jump up as soon as one guy jumps in the pool, you know?
Now, I'm glad that you said that because this is an analogy that I have not used in a long time. And I'm glad that this is our first show, so you definitely haven't heard it from me yet.
Okay.
But how I kind of view this break room is that I kind of view it back to, ladies and gents, let's go back to our former years, our very young years of our life. I know coming from me, that's ironic. I'm 26, but I feel like I'm going on 96 some days. Let's go back to formals. Let's talk about prom. Let's talk about school dances, Tim. Now, let's put ourselves in a scenario where you had a crush on this one guy or gal all year long. It's that big dance at the end of the year. You're there with your group of gals or your group of guys, and you see them cross the dance floor. You see them there at the dance, and all you want to do, you're hyping it up in your group, or you're so nervous to yourself about asking that guy or girl to dance. And what happens if you don't make that preemptive strike, Tim?
You'll never, ever know.
Not only will you never know, but somebody else is going to come in and swoop him or her off of their feet. That is exactly how it is here in the Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. The Tom Brady on this graphic here, yeah, it looks all well and good, and it looks nice as a little PNG graphic. But if you really are about it, and if you really want to go after this Tom Brady, go out, be that chivalrous gentleman, be that kind lady, and go out and ask that man or woman to that first dance. Get into the break first, and like Tim said, grab the flag and run, and then we get that baton going.
Absolutely.
I understand that there is some hesitancy from time to time when you see certain breaks, because I get it. Patience, this is a definition of patience is a virtue type of situation here in the room. If you buy into a break right away, there's like that expectation where it's like, we want to see this happen right now.
Yes, yeah.
Once you buy into it. And I understand that. But all you need to have is somebody to start that. We get this 7, we get this 6, down to 6 or 5. Then it becomes much more of a reality. Then somebody all of a sudden buys 2 spots, somebody buys 1, and then all of a sudden we're 1 or 2 to go and we're getting the break right.
It almost always happens like that. As soon as somebody jumps in the pool first, then everybody's jumping in, ready to go. So that's what I would do if everybody's kind of just floating around, not knowing what to get into. Sound off in the chat. You guys can make your decision for yourselves. Hey, let's go. Let's close out the minis. There's only 6 of those left. Let's get another break in here.
And then on top of that as well, on the other side of the spectrum, you can put on your closer spikes. Do your best Mariano Rivera impression. Come out of the bullpen. We need a closer. Like, for example, in these mini breaks, because we can have a situation like our guy Darren, who bought 2 spots in this mini, got ourselves down to 2, and then all of a sudden it becomes a standoff. And we're just sitting at that 2 spot a little bit there.
Yeah.
So, again, 2 spots, $52, $104 in total if my math lines up right there. Again, John Lynch mini. If minis are your forte, a John Lynch Rave mini for $104, even if you win just 1 item,
right,
you already get your money back and then some.
Absolutely.
For a Rave mini for John Lynch.
Absolutely. The value is there.
I absolutely love the minis in its entirety because I have seen minis, not just for like my dad's coworkers at work, they have them on his desk. It's great to put on any mantle, any
really
collection. They're really easy
Yeah.
to put. I mean, if we wanted to here, we could have a mini here. We could have a mini like for our own personal stuff. Like these are like our own cubicles. If we,
I'm gonna put it on the dashboard of my Jeep.
if we wanted to do that, minis and middies are cool. Yeah, I would like to see some more middies come back. Dougie, I would really like to see that. So it just depends on where we are going to go, guys. So Tim, I do want to ask you, my man, what was the time of that last order that came in?
108.
108. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. So it's only been about 10 minutes or so. Again, 43 people on. And again, we've made some great progress so far. So if you're just tuning in, this could be you. The Brett Favre, the Amon-Ra St. Brown, the Adrian Peterson, the Mike Allstott. Each and any one of these lids can be yours, guys, for a fraction of the cost here in the Ultimate Autographs Live Break Room. And if you're looking for that creme de la creme, the top-of-the-line sports memorabilia, this is the series that you got to go into right now.
Look no further.
Look no further. Hold up, I'm about to purchase the last 2 spots on the minis. My dad collects those. So there you go.
Hey,
There you go, Hannah.
Hannah.
Get that card out, Hannah.
Crushing it.
Fingers crossed at those. Again, I'm just saying, you can never really know who's gonna jump in, Hannah, and get a spot. So hopefully you get those 2 spots in quick, and we'll close that out.
Closing the door. Talking about Mariano Rivera.
Hannah's already batting 1,000, man.
Sure.
She's 1 for 1 off of Mariano. She's got that Michael Irvin jersey. That's what got this pull.
She's got the good luck rub on her.
Yeah, the beginner's magic, and hopefully she can get some closer's magic that goes her way as well here in the UA live break room. Let's see what we got. So those minis again. I'll keep refreshing. I'll keep an eye out on that for you, Hannah. Let's see what happens here. So I see one spot got bought into. Was that her?
I'm not sure. My computer's getting really slow. No, that was Joshua Cook.
Okay, Joshua hungry for some more. So again, Hannah, that's the thing.
Buying into he's got one of the minis.
Got one of the minis. So Joshua got into that spot. Thank you. So Hannah, last spot remaining in this this mini double. And again,
for this break.
For this break, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly, my man. Even after this, we have 6 boxes left. Or excuse me, we'll have 4 boxes left after after this.
2 more potential openings on the minis. So
again, if you want to be that person that initiates the take a trip on the dance floor with me and wants to start up the next break that we have, you end up buying 1, 2, however many spots. Do that as well and have people follow you in that regard. So there's always this like quiet level of like admiration and respect for people here at UA who are series starters. We get guys like William Sprout, Michael Doble, Rob Clowers, Ronnie Sayer, Michael Swain. Damn, someone got it looks like.
No, someone only got one, Hannah. There's still 1 spot left.
There's still 1 spot, Hannah.
Should be at least.
There's still 1 spot from what I refreshed this for. I'm envisioning a Bears hit in the minis this go around. You know what? I'll make this fun. I'll make this fun for you guys.
If there is.
I'll make this fun. All right, I'm going to do something here because Ryan McCall just gave me a great idea. By the way, in case you guys forgot, he is a Chiefs fan. I'm gonna take this home.
I think that's true.
Put this on my fridge. Yeah. What if I just go like, is it true? So here's my idea. Before we end up breaking the minis, this is going to be applicable for the minis the rest of the show, guys. If you guys want to freely guess, and it's only going to be 1 guess per person, obviously you can't guess John Lynch, Tim. The other 5 minis that are hidden gems, feel free to guess any player that you feel like could be a hidden gem in that minis. Tim will send you $20 in UA store credit.
I will? Oh,
if you
UA
guess,
okay.
If you guess it
pocket.
correctly. But 1 guess, we got the chat here, so we're going to keep track of it. Kyle Pitts, bang. So that'll be Trevor's guess.
Heck yeah.
So Kyle Pitts, again, doesn't have to be won by Trevor. But as long as Kyle Pitts is one of those items, just as a guess, it'll be $20.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
Willie
Call your
Rofe.
shot. Call your shot, guys.
Hey, we got former World Series closer Ty Percival.
Hey.
His name was Troy. Joining in with Willie Rofe. Danimal.
Danimal.
Dude, I'm starving. I could use the Danimal right about now. Robert Chadbourne going with Danny Hampton. We got Jim McMahon for Ryan McCall. Papali. Oh, very nice. Vince Papali. See, that's a veteran call right there. We got a lot of Vince Papalis in the hidden gems. Now we will not
Is
find
it spelled right?
I was literally gonna say apple.
Yeah.
Papple.
Oh no, I meant in the move when he's like it's not spelled right, and they're like, sir, it doesn't matter. We have not closed out anything yet, Scooter. We're close on the minis.
Tank Dell. I have not seen a Tank Dell in a long time. Kind of like Texans fans, sadly.
Oh,
I love Tank Dell.
I honestly wrote red Taco Bell.
Taco Bell? I was going to say your stomach is reading for you.
Yeah.
Today.
Yeah.
Do you have to be in the break? And is this for the minis? I mean, for the guesses. No, you do not, Fugel, and I'm feeling very generous.
Yeah,
I just like seeing the chat participation out there, guys. And again, these guesses are, truthfully, even if you do not buy into the break, there's no point in guessing if nobody closes out the breaks.
Talk about that closer coming in.
There-
James Randall buying 7 spots in the era single.
Woo! Jamesy!
Oh, you know what? James has bought out that whole break. He had the first spot.
Wow.
So James, we're getting a James only break here coming up.
Round of applause. So James is on his Eras tour. Awesome stuff. Very, very cool. We got Will Shields as a guest from a Vikings fan who I know would appreciate this. Michael Arias, Big Mike, in the chat, going with Will Shields. Nico Collins hidden gem. Good guess, Hannah. I like that. Again, Hannah, 1 spot left in that mini if you want to close that out. But first, We're just gonna need a singular box call from our guy James. I'm sorry, you said James Russell?
Yeah. Yeah.
James
Randall. I'm sorry.
James Randall. Sorry about that. Sorry, I'm a big dog guy. I was thinking of a Jack Russell. I was thinking of a Jack Russell Terrier. Yeah, big Jack Russell guy. Also a big James Randall guy too. Don't get it confused.
Jack Russell was my father.
Bell from the Steelers, running back. So Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell. Good guess. Good guess. Fugler knows we've been getting a lot of Le'Veon Bells lately. We're getting a lot of James Randalls here. So this is going to be the easiest randomization ever, guys. Get ready to see this once-in-a-lifetime magic trick performed here at Ultimate Autographs. I'm going to move every single James Randall from the left column to the right column. 3, 2, 1.
Whoa! The heck? The heck?
Gratuities are always appreciated.
You from the Prestige or something over here?
Right. that is my sleight of keyboard.
I think you're on the ones and twos, to be honest.
I say
You've got the DJ booth in front of you.
I'm on the control shifts and V's.
Yes.
Let's see what we got here. So again, one box call, one box number for James Randall. James, my boy. Sorry that I'm in all caps. I'm not screaming at you. Feel free to call that box number, my friend. Nice mouse skills. I know. This is what got me the job here, honestly. They saw my mouse skills and they're like, wow. They're like, when can you start?
I heard them talking in the back. They're like, we don't like his attitude. We don't like his thoughts. But
yeah,
gosh dang, is he good on that keyboard.
This guy's got a face made for radio. Like, are we sure people are going to want to tune in for this? Ryan said is our one guest for the whole series or just the break? Your one guess is going to apply for the rest of this show.
Whole series.
For the whole, yeah, exactly. Okay, so what Tim said is also correct. If let's say we do out, let's try to speak English here. If we do the rest of the breaks, which would be 3 breaks left, yes, your one guess applies for all 3 breaks. There you go. What numbers are there? I got you, James. So it's going to be right down at the bottom of the screen. Era's Authentics. So right down here, 1, 3, 5, 17 through 21, 23 through 25, 27, 29, and 30. I'll give you a second there, James. Again, you were so kind and courteous to buy out the series for yourself. And again, for our newbies out there, this is how you get it done. This is how you guarantee yourself a win with Tom Brady left. No 23 or 27, I think. You want to know how I know he's telling the truth? He was the guy that called 27 and 23.
Oh, was he?
Robert Chadbourne. Thank you, Robert.
Love it.
Sorry about that. Okay, well, thank God James did not go with any one of those numbers. Number 17, Tim.
17.
Is 17 going to be the Tom Brady box? Gather around, children. Gather around.
Over an era, right?
Era Authentics. Yes, sir.
We just closed out the minis as well.
Woohoo! Who closed that out?
There's somebody.
Somebody out there.
Somebody.
Whoever closed that out. Thank you very much. So we're going to get into that mini.
Joe
25 is still in the ticker from the Eras. Joe Bolano, JB. All right, 25 is off too, and so is 17. Sorry, guys, I'm having my ADHD is catching up today. I apologize. Thank you, Josh, and thank you, Robert, for updating me on the ticker. Sorry about that, gentlemen. Thank you, guys. And again, how does Josh know 25 is off the ticker? Well, it resulted in his Adrian Peterson custom speed flags. So he can't ever forget that number. James, good luck to you, my friend. I'm sure this is going to be worth the while. Tom Brady Chase is still on here in the Ultimate Autographs Live break room. We got a mini break coming up next as well. Again, guys, get your mini guesses in right now. $20 to anyone who guesses correctly. It applies for just one guess. One guess in those minis.
Are you going to guess?
Yeah. Okay, I'll go with...
How about yeah.
I'm going to go really off the board here. I'm going to go Dawson Knox.
Ooh.
Because we rarely get Dawson Knox. And I just have a thing for athletic white guys. What? I'm just kidding. But I love Dawson Knox. So. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Who are you going? Who are you going with?
I'm trying to think of an athletic white guy.
Don't look at this side of the table. Don't look. I'll tell you that right now.
Danny Amendola.
Danny Amendola. I saw in the high roller the other night. The boys had Julian Edelman as the headliner in the high roller.
I like that.
Ryan said, "Dang, I'm not Rob's type."
Dang.
All I got to say to that, Ryan,
JSN would be a very cool one.
is next.
JSN, that's actually very likely, too.
I will say that for the guesses for the minis, guys, Steve Largent's a great guess. JSN, I would say, Hannah, think of guys that are, again, it's hard because you haven't been in the room and haven't seen what like hidden gems usually are. JSN is always a headliner, like a photo or secondary. If JSN is a hidden gem in the minis, we have to have a serious talk. All right, let's see what James Russell got. Or it's James, oh my God, I did. Sorry about that, James. James Randall. What do we get for James Randall here in the Ultimate Autograph Slide Breaker? Well, James, we got yourself a nice NFC West hit, and it's going to get yourself some money back as well for buying in the break. This is going to be a hidden gem, Tim. This is the greatest offensive alignment of all time. The best left tackle, the most Pro Bowls in NFL history, with 13 Pro Bowl selections on the Los Angeles Rams lid, despite him spending his entire career as a St. Louis Ram. Let's keep the pace with Orlando Pace. Awesome, awesome hit there. Mr. James Randall, hidden gem hit. And I believe that's going to be a 90s hit, I would say, right? Or 2000s. Now, let me take a look here because, again, for those that are unaware, for Mr. Randall here, you're going to get some money back. So this is either going to be a 90s hit, James, which is going to be $100 going your way, or 75 in the 2000s. So how we figure this out is, did he play more years in the 90s or the 2000s? It's very simple. And it looks like it's going to be the 2000s. 3 years in the 90s, and then the rest of his career in the 2000s right there. So, awesome, awesome stuff there. $75. $75. And Orlando Pace. I'm going to keep that bad boy out, man. I like myself some Orlando Pace. I mean, Mike Allstott, Brett Favre, and Amon-Ra St. Brown, and Adrian Peterson wouldn't have themselves the careers they did if they didn't have a great left tackle, or at least a good left tackle. And Orlando Pace was one of the greatest.
Way to clean up, James.
Let's see here. Trev said, hey, I won that guy with the other than Rob awesome hit. Yeah, very great hit indeed. And again, this goes to show you, I'm looking at Hannah specifically out there. That's a hidden gem. That's a first ballot Hall of Famer. And I said he's the greatest left tackle ever. I think he is because he protected what I think to be is the greatest offense ever and the greatest show on turf. So again, everybody's got their opinions, but Orlando Pace is a great, great hit. I was thinking of a white fullback that plays out west for someone who may not have guessed. Well, we got one of those up here, but he played in the South, in Florida.
Juszczyk?
Oh, Juszczyk, yeah. Kyle Juszczyk's a good one, yeah. Unfortunately, I've never heard of the guy. I'm a Bills fan. Do I get money with the AP too? That would be wild. You know what? It would be wild, Josh. You know what would be even more wild? If I gave you that money, because I'm not going to, my friend. Sadly, I'm not going to, because headliners are not applicable. All hidden gems are in that series. Yeah. Mr. Arya said, I thought you were busting out a big Trent Williams, then Pace came out. Hey, Trent Williams is fantastic, too.
I got to be honest, I thought Trent Williams was coming to the way you hyped it, but I forgot about Orlando Pace.
Got to keep you guys on your P's and Q's. We're getting some...
know your history.
Let's see. Unfortunately, I've never heard of the guy. I'm a Bills fan. Well, for example, James, you want to talk about a guy that could be a very, very good guess for a hidden gem in the minis? Joe Delamalore. Ooh. We get a lot of Joe Delamalores. Hey. I'm sure you're familiar with the name. A Hall of Fame offensive lineman for the Bills. We get him quite a bit. James, we get a ton of Buffalo Bills memorabilia here in the room. Yeah. But Orlando Pace, he was the left tackle on those the greatest show on turf Rams teams. He said, I figure, but never hurts to ask. Never hurts to ask. And you just got to drop that winky emoticon just to throw it in there. I really shouldn't have let people know what my type is out there.
God, everybody is flirting with you.
I was going to say, yeah. I was going to say, I'm really hoping Jazz isn't tuned in today. The one show I hope she's not tuning into. I have won 3 Jim Kelly items from here. Yeah, Jim Kelly. Doubt it, yeah. Jim Kelly's like the king of secondary headliners. We get a lot of JK, JK12.
I've seen a lot of James Cook in here.
A lot of James Cook. Yeah. We get a lot of, again, I mentioned Dawson Knox.
Diggs, I think I've seen a few.
Diggs, yeah. More rare, but we do get Stephon. We get Keon Coleman.
Keon Coleman, yeah.
A good amount. I'm trying to, Bruce Smith we get all the time. The all-time leading sack leader in the NFL. Bruce Smith, but yeah, we get a lot of Buffalo Bills. Hannah said just purchase 5 spots on those jerseys. Let's get them jerseys rolling. Shoot, 5 spots, huh?
Well, she just closed it out.
Wow, let's go. Hannah, round of applause.
Yeah, Hannah, give me 2 seconds here and we'll get your break going.
Let's go. Well, she did say a few moments ago, Tim, she said this is addicting. And you know what? She's feeding into that addiction right now, and hopefully it pays off for her. So, Jersey Slime, also known as Bob Boulay. What's going on, Bob? Good to see you again this afternoon, man. Said, I would say Pace was the second greatest left tackle. Who would you say was the best, Bob? It's probably an obvious answer that I can't think of. Maybe like Trent Williams or, who would you say is the greatest? Anthony Munoz was better. Another guy we actually pulled in the other day as a hidden gem. Anthony Munoz. Anthony. Got that list together. Thank you very much. Got this list together for the minis. So we're going to do this first, and then we're going to do the jerseys. So let's see what we got here. Hopefully you can trade it at least looking for a cook. Yeah, so we have a great trading community here, James. Just so you know, my friend, if anybody does have I'm assuming you're looking obviously for James Cook out there. If you are looking for a James Cook, there are a lot of people here that probably have it in their PC. If they're willing to trade for an Orlando Pace, if somebody's interested, you can swap email information in the chat, and you guys can set that up IRL and work that out. So this is randomized. This is what we got going on. Just going to need 2 numbers. Sorry about the delay on this one, guys. Absolutely love the chat participation and interaction. Really, really great stuff, folks. This afternoon. 40+ people consistently all afternoon long on a Sunday. Really glad you guys are spending it here with Tim and I. Our first show together. It's going swimmingly, my friend.
I love it. I'm having a blast.
Man. It's very, very fun. Joe Thomas, good guess there. And again, guys, I will keep the guesses alive now. If somebody's guess is correct here.
How about Harold Carmichael?
Harold Carmichael's a good one. Harold Carmichael, who, by the way, Shady McCoy pulled. He pulled an eagle when he was on air with me.
That's why he's in my brain.
Yeah, Harold Carmichael, yeah. Very, very cool. One of the biggest tight ends of all time, Harold Carmichael. Lawrence Taylor, yes, Joe. Yeah, Lawrence Taylor, king of the hidden gems. For some reason, I only see Hannah commenting. Interesting.
Is that a Facebook thing?
It shouldn't be. Even from Facebook, you should be able to see people from YouTube and Twitch as well. We have all 3 up. James, I will recommend this to you, my friend. Anybody that is on YouTube or Facebook, I would highly recommend creating a Twitch or going over to Twitch if you have a profile. For whatever reason, the playback comes back a lot faster.
It does. I'm only saying that also because it looks like they're the only 2 that are commenting from Facebook right now.
Okay. Sounds good. I do already have guests. I was Joe and great LT. Okay, so I'm going to go to the wheel here. I have not seen any numbers. Hannah says, yeah, same here. I'd recommend going over to Twitch.
Facebook gets wonky sometimes. It's not always like this, but yeah, Twitch is free. It's very simple, easy to use. All
the kids are using it.
Like Rob, all the kids are using it, so you'll feel not old at all.
So our first number is going to be 23. We do not have 23, Tim, so it should be 19.
Okay.
So I'll pull up the chat for you guys here. Here's the chat for you guys. And 29. We do not have 29. Closest should be 17, right?
Yeah, 17, 19.
So I got the 2 top numbers going in these minis. We got the names randomized. Again, my apologies, ladies and gents. I'll pull up the chat on both sides here. There you go. Let me see if you guys can see this. I like it over here better. Let me know if you guys can see that. We got the chat up and going for you. You guys use the OBS system, right? Yes, we do. I use Twitch when I'm not at my computer. I won 2 of his minis in the last 3 weeks. Oh yeah, Joe. No, I mean for we're guessing hidden gems. I don't know if you heard us, Joe, but anybody that guesses any of the 5 hidden gems in these minis before the series closes out gets $20 in their account in UA Store credit. If you don't mind, just. There you go.
You want to keep everybody up here?
AP takes up a lot of space. I'll bring down the AP after this is done. But there you go. Chat's back up on the screen. There you go, guys. Yes, we do use the OBS system. Correct, Ryan. So this is going to be box number 17, first of 2. With William Finnery in the NFC North. Darren Michael Clinton in the NFC South. They say all the best people have 3 first names in their name. Eric Burns in the NFC East. Darren again in the NFC West. Logan Kinney in the AFC North. Josh looking to pick up another win in the AFC South. AFC East is Joe Bolano and Juan Guerra in the AFC West. Juan, welcome in. Favorite player, favorite team. How did you hear about us here at UA?
In the room.
Wow, I have not seen this guy before. I have not seen this guy before here. This would have been a, you ever play Immaculate Grid? You ever heard of Immaculate Grid? When you try to get like legend, like really like out of like the blue polls, like you try your hardest to think of basically randomized guesses where it'll be, for example, if it's football, you got to name like a 3-time Pro Bowler and a guy that's only played on 2 teams.
Okay.
So you try to think of like the most rare guess you can think of, and that makes your score better. That's kind of how I feel about this guy because I've never seen him in the break room before. He had a 10-year NFL career as a wide receiver, and he spent every single one of them, Tim, in the green and white. We're going to New Jersey for this one in the AFC East. Joe Bolano. I know he said he wanted Lawrence Taylor a few times, so you're going to get yourself a New York Jet instead. It's going to be Wayne Corbett.
Wayne Corbett. Wow.
Nice throwback. I believe
pull.
I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly, right?
If somebody called that, I guess that's what your point was. Yeah. If somebody called that would have been crazy,
gonna say,
dude.
I could have sat here all day and night with you guys until I was blue in the face, and I would not have thought of Wayne Corbett. Again, a guy that had a lengthy career, over 7,000 yards in his career, had a 1,000-yard season for the Jets in 1998. Shout out to Chad Pennington. Had a nice career with the Jets. And again, the quarterback play of the Jets at that time, we'll classify that as suspect.
I mean, I've never seen that guy get pulled either. I love it when we see new guys. So that's awesome. It's incredible. What's up, Bofa? Good morning.
Let's go. Let's go. Corbett pronounced correctly. Oh, I got the Bob Boulay stamp of approval. Good call. I was going to say good call. Good call. I'm sorry if I'm starting to sound like I'm getting my energy back. There's these things called antibiotics that are just phenomenal.
They just kicked in.
They just kicked in. The Wayne Corbett antibiotics have kicked in, guys. 291 at 920.
He's listening to Sandstorm in his head right now.
Wayne, if you're out there, welcome to the break room, buddy. All right, let's see. So John Lynch is still alive. Joe said nice in all caps. Congratulations, my friend.
Yep.
I got him on a rep a few months ago. Surprisingly sold it quick.
Okay, cool.
Well, I was
good to know.
I was not on that show. I could confirm that. Let's see here. Want that? Got you, my friend. Thank you, Tim. I now have 6 minis from New York. 4 Giants, 1 Jets, and 1 Bill.
Hey.
Let's see if we can make it.
It's called making the rounds.
Yeah, making the rounds. Let's see if we can get another Jet in here. You never know. Wow. Oh, my God. This is a back-to-back firsts.
Yeah?
In terms of I've never seen this guy here at UA. So and I'll be honest with you guys. I've started to do this more and more. Wow. I have not had this happen to me before since like my first week. We're going back in the time machine, and of course, the first time I'm like, hey guys, give me hidden gems. This is like Bob Boulay level knowledge of knowing guys here.
Yeah.
So this guy is a 2-time Super Bowl champion, a 10-time Pro Bowler, and a Pro Football Hall of Famer. He made 10 straight Pro Bowls, Tim Shaw, to start his career as a running back. Or as a defensive back, excuse me. He actually led the league once in 1969 with 10 interceptions, 52 in his wonderful Hall of Fame career. It's Mel Renfro. Mel Renfro. It's going to Burnsy. That is a Dallas Cowboys hit.
Awesome, dude. Awesome.
Give me your favorite Mel Renfro story.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, there's too many to count. There's too many to pick from. I can't think of one. How about you? What's your favorite one?
That time that I pulled him live at Ultimate Autographs. I'll never forget. But I'm saying, guys, this is like the level of depth. This is the level of depth that we have here at Ultimate Autographs. Again, a 10-time Pro Bowler and a Hall of Famer that Eric Burns got for just $52 for Mel Renfro. And again, Cowboys fans, whoo, boys, those two are deep hidden gems.
Yeah, no kidding.
I was going to say, those were deep in the bag. I am very, very surprised. And again, guess what? We still have 3 hidden gems left, guys.
I could have just made up a memory and you would have gone with it.
Wayne Corbett played 11 years with the Jets. He went to Hofstra, another extremely good wide receiver, also went to Hofstra. Yeah, how about that? Now, this would be a guy that I'd love to see as a hidden gem, and I've actually seen him twice, Tim. Marquise Colston.
Oh, that'd be cool.
How about a nice throwback there?
Yeah, no kidding.
Drew Brees certainly enjoyed his time with Marquise Colston. Jersey time. We got ourselves
Let's go, baby.
Robert Latulpi. Feel free to let me know how that's pronounced. Joey McBride. And another new guy, Michael Doble, also known as the cool guy in a Jeep. And Cameron Lee, also known as Hannah, in the chat. So I'm going to need one number for our brand new jersey. Tim, there is nothing better than cracking the seal on a brand new break.
Oh, come on.
Nothing beats it. And nothing beats the ferocity that you guys have been playing with here at Ultimate Autographs. Tim Shaw, Rob Hill right by your side. We've really enjoyed things with you guys so far here today.
Yeah.
Hopefully you've been able to do the same. The viewership for some reason has gone up. Usually when I'm on, it goes down. So this is a nice change of pace. You guys must have gotten word that it was Tim. Like, for example, our guy Bofa, who I didn't even see in the chat.
Yeah.
He said, Rob and Tim, good morning, good afternoon, and Sunday. What's going on, Bof? Good to see you, my friend. Love me some Ryan Andreessen. Bofa said, I already snagged the Largent in the series, Trev. Very, very cool, guys. So, again, all the names here, you guys are eligible to call out for a jersey. Let me update the jerseys for you guys real quick. All 30 box numbers are available. All 30 are good to go. If not, I will happily go to the wheel. Feel free to let Tim and I know how you're enjoying your Sunday outside of Ultimate Autographs. Now, one thing I will say, if you guys have plans for later, we have some of the new boys coming up next. We have Peyton and Frankie coming up at 3 o'clock.
The AAA or 5-star prospects are coming
5-star.
up.
Yeah, we have the prospect hour.
Yes.
Even though they are slowly establishing themselves as established stars. Established stars.
Yeah. They're fighting a niche.
They're hot off the press.
Very talented prospects there.
Frankie will be stepping in for me at the 3 o'clock hour with Hayden. So big shout out to my guy Frankie.
Yeah, Hayden will be subbing in for me as well.
I'm at my daughter's dance competition, thus on Twitch because I'm on my phone. I respect all sport. By the way, good luck to your daughter's dance competition. Hopefully everything goes well with that. I will say this. If I was at my daughter's dance competition, I would also be tuning into Ultimate Autographs on my phone. So you are not the only one. And that comment actually made me laugh a little bit. So I got this. I almost spun the wrong wheel. So I almost popped the wheelie on that one. So Tim, the first one we're going to go with in this brand new series is box 29.
Yeah.
I honestly thought it was going to be, it was almost going to be 28. Thought I was going to keep the Adrian Peterson theme here going. So take that off the ticker. See where we end up. Going to randomize the names for you folks here. Again, get in that Chase Wheelspin, guys, era authentic series. We've had this Adrian Peterson that you guys see in the product cam. Do you guys have a schedule or just random? Yeah, so we have a schedule. And again, yeah, so we typically have a normal schedule that we run through here, Robert. Great question. Now, for me, I am typically on Saturday mornings at 9 and 12, and then Sundays 9, 12, and 3. I've just been battling a pretty bad virus that I've been dealing with over the last couple of days. So
that's gonna sound great, everybody.
I've been calling this my Michael Jordan flu weekend.
So you've been on the top of your game.
So I've been I would like to think so. Well, I got my Scottie Pippen next to me, so it definitely helps.
He's got some orange peels. You're good.
But yeah, so again, that's why I appreciate your guys' patience and everything. So. Yeah, I'm just going one show short here today. But yeah, Tim's got a schedule. We all got schedules here.
Yeah, but again, just like you guys are awesome in the chat, we have worked with awesome guys, and anytime everybody needs a shift covered, that's when you see some guys like me here on a Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Rip helped me out last night because I was having some car troubles. That was very awesome of him.
Shout out to Mr. Camelucci, a guy who was usually here on the weekends as well.
Yes, he's the one before me. That's why I had asked him to stay. So thank you for him for. I think he ripped through 3 shows in a row. So legend.
Yeah. Oh, he said for the, do you guys have a schedule or just random? I meant for the high roller, but Trev got me. High rollers the third Thursday every month. Well, just scratch everyone.
Well, I usually lunch around.
So that's going to be 9 times out of 10. I'll tell you this. It's almost always Common Enchev and Dom Pellegrini that are on for that high roller. Almost always going to be the case for that. Box 29. Good luck, everyone. What are we going to start off with? Wow, whoopsie. Very, very cool. Well, I'll tell you this. You ever need a shift covered, I'm always available except for when I'm working. Thank you, Trev.
Solid. Thanks, Trev.
Thank you, Trev. We'll get you on the payroll as soon as we can, buddy. Now, this guy was on the payroll for quite a while for a few different teams. A very, very underrated wide receiver. We're sticking in the theme of underrated things here.
I can't. I don't want to just be spoiled, but it looks like either Carolina or Titans.
You're going to be right on one of those guesses.
Okay.
And it's very, very hard to bat 1,000 in your UA career. But Hannah Cameron Lee.
No way.
Is now going to be batting 1,000 in her career. Derek Mason hidden gem jersey.
Oh, okay.
Derek Mason on the Tennessee Titans, the beautiful navy blue and the offset powder sky blue to go with the this very, very nice jersey. Derek Mason, again, a wide receiver that I believe was on that Music City Miracle team for the Tennessee Titans back in the day.
02, 01-ish era?
Let me see. Derek Mason had a long career from 97 to 2011. Two-time Pro Bowler, one-time All-Pro. He actually was. He was a Pro Bowler in 2000, but he was actually hurt towards the tail end of that Super Bowl run that they went on.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
Hands on a rocket.
and after that, he actually had 5 straight seasons of 1,000 yards or more, 8 in his career.
Well, that's amazing.
Derek Mason, 12,000 receiving yards in his career. One of the most underrated wide receivers of his time. Awesome, awesome hit there. And yeah, like you said, rockets to the moon. Goes Hannah. Very nice. 2 nice hits there for Hannah. She's got the Michael Irvin and the Derek Mason.
Yeah, I don't know what you did this morning, Hannah, but you woke up very lucky. Very lucky.
Building herself quite a wide receiver duo, to say the least.
She captured a leprechaun this morning.
So let me adjust these really quick, and we'll go back into the break room here. We're about 150 here, guys, so Tim and I are looking to stay on a lot longer for you folks, but if things start to dwindle down here, we will eventually try to break things down here closer to the 2 o'clock hour. So
Yeah.
Hayden,
We do have half the handoff jerseys double break filled, so that would probably be the next one. Everyone wants to target that guy. Oh, Musa Muhammad.
Musid Muhammad was one of my favorites. Man. Talk about a man. He is on the top of the ballot for Hall of Very Good.
Yeah.
I mean, Musid Muhammad was a beast. Again, another guy that I wish had a little bit better of a quarterback play throughout his career.
Yeah, he didn't get the best end of the stick on that one.
Yeah, I agree. So you did say that we're halfway through this jersey, correct? Mm-hmm. So we got 4 spots in the
jersey double. Yeah.
6 in the single. So just got to update this real quick, but it's going to be 13 headliners and 29 boxes for what we got here. And again, double up possibilities. Jamar Chase and Jamal Lewis. We have John Lynch in the NFC South. That would go very nicely with some Julius Peppers. We have Devon Achane and Ricky Williams could be some AFC East hits right there. We have Emmitt Smith and Roger Staubach. Devontae Adams and Joe Montana. Frank Gore can be thrown into the NFC West as well. And that can go with Adams and Montana. That could be a potential triple up in headliners there. And another spot just got bought into in that jersey double.
Yeah, welcome in Greg Cooper, first order.
Greg.
Good to see you, Greg.
Greg, how'd you hear about us, buddy?
Talk to us. Who's your favorite team?
Now, I will say this to Greg and everybody else, 34-plus people still tuning in out there. Again, we have 3 hidden gems left. And again, we need another break for this to happen, guys. If you want to continue to put your guesses in the chat, 3 hidden gems. If you guess each and any one of these 3 hidden gems that are left, when we do a break, you'll get $20 in store credit. But we need 6 more spots to be filled up for that even to be relevant. We just had 2 very good hidden gems end up pulled up in Wayne Corbett and
Mel Renfro, yeah.
Mel Renfro, yes, correct. Mr. Mel Renfro.
Very cool. Oh man, I'd love seeing the
more of a Hunter Renfro kind of guy myself.
Right.
different spelling, but 2 to go in those jersey doubles, so that is definitely going to go, guys. We'll have to see a nice late push here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room.
Yeah, absolutely.
Amazing afternoon show, ladies and gents.
You guys have been great.
So how's the so correct me if I'm wrong, but because we were talking about your schedule a little bit earlier in the before the show started. You are not typically here on weekends, correct?
No, so me and Hayden do the Saturday midnight show.
Saturday midnight show,
Yeah.
correct. The
Or
10:30.
not midnight, 10:30 to
10:30.
But we've been rocking it. I mean, usually we're on for 3 hours, 3.5. You know, I think one of the first nights we did here, we didn't get out of here till about 3:45 a.m.
Good.
Yeah.
Next, make it 4:45
Been
next
amazing.
Saturday.
Yeah, that's what we keep challenging them. They keep-
5:45 sunrises.
and they keep delivering.
Well, that's why we got the best breakers and breakettes in the business. And we don't say that just to save face. We don't say that just because we're company men and I happen to have my employer's hat on my head.
Oh, you do?
Oh, yeah. What a coincidence, right? That's not the reason why we say it. We genuinely do mean it. We've been around for 14 plus years, guys. All of our merchandise here at Ultimate Autographs is authenticated. It's autographed from the source. Best possible break room that you can be around in. And here's the thing that I want to show you guys for those. We've had a lot of new people joining in today. We have our rewards program. We have our signature rewards, a part of our signature club. It's literally, to quote the Jackson 5, easy as 1, 2, 3. Create an account, you earn points, and you redeem points. You can level up and get rewards. And again, you don't have to win to earn rewards. Every series you buy into, whether it's a quad box break, whether it's a headliner package, whether it's a jersey single, you are going to accumulate points. Now,
Absolutely.
obviously, the more money that you put into buying in terms of getting like more breaks and the more expensive breaks, you're going to get more points, you know, because you're going to get rewarded for doing more because we're going to be a fair system here. But with that being said, you can quickly accumulate yourself some very nice perks. $10 gift card, $15 gift card. Now, if you plan with being here with us for a while, you get to these a lot quicker than you might think. I've seen people here in their first week or two, Tim, get themselves in a Hall of Fame iconic legendary status.
Wow.
Up into the 6 digits in terms of points, which is a $100 gift card, a free mini helmet. You know, if you get into certain levels and in these types of things, you can actually end up getting GOAT email group access, which is like,
Oh, cool.
basically heads up knowledge of series before they happen. You're going to get like an inside track as to what series are going to be dropping before they do here at UA. Really, really cool stuff.
All right.
Let's
Greg
see.
Cooper coming in saying his wife turned him into a fan as a Christmas gift, and he's a big Raiders fan.
Wow. Okay, Cooper. Okay, so Donna Cooper? Greg Cooper?
I guess so. Is that the connection there, Greg?
I was to say, don't ask how I made that connection, but just a wild guess from Tim and I. Bean said, Bean1226 said, what is the cheapest thing here? And like Fuglin said, or Scooter said in the chat, it is indeed the jersey singles for $29. We are, for the $58, you get 2 boxes that open up, and that is, again, 2 spots away. So, let's keep rocking and rolling, guys. We know this break is about to happen.
Okay, it is his wife. They're both in the same break, so that'd be funny.
And which one is that?
The double break handoff.
Nice
Jersey.
for the jerseys. Mm-hmm. Well, let's get a little husband and wife friendly competition going here at UA.
2 more spots in that break, and we can see who's the winner.
And again, I love how Greg happened to mention he was like, well, she got me here via a Christmas gift card. The only problem I have with you, Greg, is what the hell took you 2 months to get here? What took you so long, my friend? Welcome into Ultimate Autographs, my man. And again, this is another avenue that you can reward yourself, Greg, Donna, everybody else out there. The Refer a Friend program. You spend $100 or more for your first purchase, you get $50 off of that order. And then you, as the referrer, get you $50 in store credit as well. And then on top of that, oh wait, there's more. You get a chance at that Jared Goff Authentic, which is going to be given away on March 1st, guys. We give our monthly giveaways for the Refer a Friends. We give it away at the end of every month or the first of the next month. Greg
cool.
is slow, LOL. Gotta like, I was gonna say, you can see the you can feel the love. You can feel the love in the air. The love in the marriage is just permeating through the chat.
Can I get the Mason jersey?
Yes, you can. Of course. We'll trade the Mason jersey if anyone is interested. Feel free to give Hannah a shout.
Let's go, Hannah. I'm gonna put it in my car right now.
If anybody is interested in that Derek Mason jersey. So we are going to have a chase wheel spin. So I'm going to do this because we are 7 to go in the single, 6 to go in the quad for that Era Series, 10 headliners, 19 boxes to go. Again, we have 2 spots to go in the jersey. So Tim, what we're going to do here, we'll do that chase wheel spin for that Authentic series. And then we'll end up doing hits of the show. And then we're going to give it as much time as possible to lead up to that jersey double.
Okay.
So we're gonna do that right now. So the chase wheel spin, we did that.
Make sure it's up to date here, real quick, before you do it.
Gotcha. No worries about that. So I'll start off with hits of the show, actually.
Okay. We're doing the eras, right?
Correct. So that should be
I got you.
2 singles and a double. Kind of sounds like the burger quantities I get at McDonald's. Give me 2 singles and a double.
You are up to date on that then.
Awesome. Thank you, my man. So we'll do a little bit of an unorthodox method of closing up a show here. We're getting pretty close to it. Greg and Donna, don't worry. Hopefully somebody gets those. If somebody closes down on those final 2 jersey spots, Tim and I will do the jersey breaks on air. If not, that will be a pre-fill for the 3 o'clock show with Hayden and Frankie. Donna said we've been married for more than 40 years.
Get out of town.
And we laugh all the time.
Oh, I'm sure that's awesome news. That's beautiful. I love that.
Round of applause. If you guys have any tips, feel free to let me know. I have my 2-year anniversary coming up. So if you got any advice how to get through the next 38, please let me know because I'm already kind of running out of ideas here. So hits of the show. Let's see here. So obviously, we're not going to include the Brett Favre. That was from the show before.
Yep.
So 4-1. I'm going to go Orlando Pace, who, by the way, I just noticed had a 2000s All-Decades team inscription on there.
Oh.
Which is really nice. So, by the way, James...
All-decade, wow.
Which, by the way, James Russell, my friend, which was your lid, you bought this out for the authentic single. And he also got $75 as well back for this.
Yeah. Because he was more of a 2000... Yes.
Which would make sense with the 2000s All-Decade, I would hope so.
Yeah.
So great inscription there on the Orlando Pace. That'd be my number 4. I'm going to go with the Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Ooh, okay.
For the number 3. Love myself some Amon-Ra, but there are 2 different colored lids on the table. That's just a little better. I'm going to go with Mike Allstott, if you don't mind. I know you're putting that order. If you can hand me the Mikey boy. Thank you, Tim. On the beautiful burnt orange with the Fire the Cannons, man. The Fire the Cannons is just really makes the lid that much more memorable. That's going to be my number 2. And then we got, without a shadow of a doubt, was anybody surprised?
Not me.
Joshua Cook's new favorite person in life, Adrian Peterson, the custom Speed Flex. So that's going to be that. I saw you were putting in an order there. Did we happen to close out that jersey double?
Unfortunately not, but we got 2 more buys into the jersey single.
So 4 in the single,
4
2 in the double.
2 in the double.
So, so hits of the show for you. We'll do the chase wheel spin after that. And then again, if after that, if we still have not moved in either of those jerseys closer, that'll be a pre-fill.
Yeah, you know what? This is going to feel, this doesn't feel good to say because I do love this man a lot, but he's just not big enough of a name. I'm going to put all sizes 4.
Wow. Okay.
Allstott's going to go 4. Orlando Pace is going to be 3.
So you're more of a name guy then?
I'm
aesthetics.
This is not personal. This is me trying to. I'm trying to give the people what they deserve.
All right. I was gonna say no. I have not. Again, our first show together. I would say that you and I are like peanut butter and jelly here on air.
Yes.
Say the chemistry is flowing very smoothly, but I don't know your tendencies and what you like, what helmets and lids you prefer and things like that. So
I'm trying to think of the Batman quote. I'm the producer you have but don't deserve, or whatever the heck.
Yeah.
Orlando Pace is going to be 3. Just because Amon-Ra is doing what he's doing now, he's going to be 2, and of course, the Adrian Peterson Speed Flex. Just one of the coolest lids out there. I've always loved the Vikings colors as well. It's hard to say as a Bears fan, but they do have the coolest helmets out there of even just their generics. So that one's going to be a clear number 1. Look at the back of that thing, too.
I fell in love with the Winter Warriors. The Winter Warriors was one of the first Speed Flexes when I first started here.
Yeah.
They were very popular. Jefferson, Jordan Addison, Hawkinson, J.J. McCarthy a lot. So it really got me into the Vikings very early, so I can definitely agree with you on that, my guy. Who hit the Emmitt Smith custom? Emmitt Smith custom. Now, that would have to be from last night, yesterday, so we can do a little backtracking on that. So while Tim looks that up, gives us a good time to do the chase wheel spin. 8 times around we go.
What break would that have been?
I'm not. Yeah, Rob. What series was that in for the Emmitt Smith custom? So
once it's assigned, we kind of just erase it.
We have 32 names. Unless if you just go through the winners report and then just like scroll down until you find it. Yeah. Let's see. 8 times around we go. This is a top spot draw for the chase wheel spin. 7 times around, Peter Mento. Peter, who ended up winning the Amon-Ra St. Brown earlier, will he go home with some UA store credit? He will not. It's going to go to Donna Cohey. Donna. Smith Custom was an error, so that was last night. The Smith Custom was an error. So Donna, feel free to let me know if you're still out there, girl. If you want to start on a particular number. If not, I will start on 1, and we will see how much UA store credit that you get in return. So, gonna see where we are currently saddled at here in this this jersey series. Again, still 4-2. After that Chase wheel spin, I'll check on it one more time, guys, and see if we can close that double out at bare minimum here, and then we can, if not, get ourselves into the other 3 o'clock hour in very good shape.
It was Jason Meter.
Oh, of course.
Won the Emmitt Smith Custom last night.
Of course. A damn meteor strike. Meteor strikes again. Let's see. 23
Yeah, that is a very cool looking helmet.
Donna going with 23. Let's see here. Okay, so that's going to be that teal there. That's the go number. See if Michael Jordan gets you any luck today, Donna. Good luck. Well, he's certainly doing you more good than bad. I'll tell you that. How about the Lance Briggs number, who, by the way,
Double nickel?
who may or may not be
Here tomorrow?
here tomorrow? Lance Briggs here in studio, maybe?
Be the first time I see somebody because I'm going to be here in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm here at 9.
Ooh,
So
okay.
I might get lucky.
You lucky duck. Kind of like Donna. Donna's going to get $55 in store credit.
Excellent. Donna
Cohey?
Okay, not Donna Cooper.
Not Cooper, Cohey. Yes, not the one who's calling her husband slow. That T-Law was nasty. Love myself some Ty-Law. Congratulations. Of course, Peterson is the one. The rest are a tie for last. Yes, normally I wouldn't shame any other helmets like that, but in this situation, I would have to agree for sure. So, guys.
Yeah, we are 1 spot away from the mini double closing.
Okay, perfect. So, thank you for the update on that, my man. Donna said, all right, thank you. Now, thank you, Donna, putting yourself in that authentic series, giving yourself a chance.
Psych. We're good. Oh, nope, never mind. I'm sorry. Never mind.
So, one spot to
away.
go.
Still 1 spot away.
1 spot to go. Jamar Chase, John Lynch, Emmitt Smith in the jerseys, DJ Moore, Julius Peppers, Devontae Adams, Joe Montana, Devon Achan, Roger Staubach, and Edgerrin James.
Of course, Pearson is number 1. The rest are tied for last.
He said I'm slightly biased, and that's fair. That's fair to admit. Don't ask me how I feel about Trey McBride when he gets pulled out of that vault series, guys, in that secondary headliner. Don't get me started. All right, so again, I'm going to give this until about 2:10 to close this out. No reason why we shouldn't.
We're so close, everybody.
Again, a double for the jerseys, and headliner has not been touched. We've only had 1 get pulled out.
I'd love to pull 2 more jerseys. That'd be so fun.
Love to pull 2 more jerseys. So, yeah. Yeah, guys, great stuff here in the UA Live break room. Couple other breaks to go over, a couple other series to go over. I'll just recap that for you guys really quick.
I need to see that DJ Moore.
Yeah, it's got more of DJ here in the UA Live break room. The vault, 1 headliner, 6 boxes, my boy T-Mac, Trey McBride. Secondary headliner, 6 to go in the single. Still nobody in the double, $100 and $200. But I will say, Tim, $100 vault key and $200 vault key still remain.
Oh, man.
Get yourself an item and a key.
No kidding.
That is the key to success here. And that double has indeed closed. So thank you guys very much.
As soon as this, what's up, Frankie? As soon as
Oh,
this,
my guy. Oh, my Lord and Savior.
stops,
Frankie O.
freezing up on me.
SpaghettiOs is in the building, guys. Frankie Oliveri, your studious 3 p.m. host, has now arrived. IMS's finest, some are saying.
very prompt.
Yeah, the
very
Adrian
prompt today.
Adrian Peterson custom speed flex pulled out in this era series for what we got. So, guys, people were put to work. Orlando Pace, Mike Allstott, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Brett Favre all up on the table. Timmy's getting that Frankie Fast Hands. Yes, Frankie Fast Hands. Yeah, this is the only place in the world where Frankie is called Frankie Fast Hands.
That's Sunny, right? It's always Sunny from Philadelphia.
Always Sunny, yeah. Yep, Frankie Fast Hands, yeah.
I was a great boxer. Call me Frankie Fast Hands.
Thank you guys so much for closing that out once again. Looking to double up. Yeah. Looking for our first headliners to go in this brand new jersey series. handoff autograph jersey mystery box. Let's see if we're going to hand off any winners to each other here.
How you feeling?
Feeling like $1 million because I'm with the best breakers and breakouts in the world.
What a professional.
On the inside, on the outside. I'll let you know after the show.
You look like $100 on the outside.
$100 on a scale of 1 to 1 million, my friend. But I appreciate you. Appreciate Tim. Appreciate all of you guys in the chat.
You're ready to go?
Perfect. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, everybody.
Got another buy into the next handoff break, so that will definitely be something you guys should target for Hayden and Frankie later. Keep it open jerseys. They're fun.
So we got toes on the nose over here. Got Joanne Capsa. So I'm going to ask for 2 numbers. 2 numbers. And jersey double number 1.
Toes on those just reminds me of gym class. Toes on the line.
Toes on the line. I was going to say, what were you doing in gym class?
Shaw, where's your uniform? It's not a uniform. Because I just wear my jeans.
I was one of the guys that for certain units to be like, oh, a doctor's note, nice, sweet, here we go.
I used to tell them I was on my period, but it didn't work.
Worked for me. How did that happen? We're gonna go with 9 and 25 there, Joanne. I typed that literally 4 milliseconds after. Tim can verify this. Mike ended up typing his numbers right after I dropped it. That's our rules here at UA. It's a good rule for everybody to learn as well. If you are not aware of that, after the host ends up typing in the numbers in the chat, or excuse me, ask for the numbers in the chat, then it becomes valid. I know you're trying to time things up over there. That is how the cookie crumbles. Let's see how this cookie crumbles. For the final time here for the 12 o'clock hour, we got some heavy hitters on deck. Joanne Capsa. Even though you didn't get your box numbers, my friend, hopefully, Michael Arias did you some good here. NFC North, there's the DJ Moore spot. And then we have the AFC North as well for Joanne. Greg Cooper, back-to-back. This is a fight in the Cooper's household. Greg versus Donna, who will prevail in the South and the East. Greg has that John Lynch and Julius Pepper spot.
Ooh.
And who's in the NFC East again?
I should have written it up there, shouldn't I?
Michael Arias in the NFC West. Donna Coey in the AFC South, who already walked away with a little coin. Michael Doble in the AFC East. And Donna Cooper with your second spot in the AFC West. Good luck to everybody. Going to do box number 9 first. Good luck.
Oh, yeah? That good?
Now, again, guys, it's been a little bit of a long morning. I needed to get my memory jogged. I ended up asking Tim just now, as you guys could hear. Excuse me.
Who's in the East?
I asked exactly. I said, Tim, who's in the NFC East? And there's nobody bigger or better to have in the NFC East than this man right here, Emmitt Smith.
Let him know.
Double deuce.
Woo!
She called her husband slow earlier, but this guy isn't anything but that. Donna Cooper.
He's fast enough to catch Emmitt Smith?
MVP running back, certainly fast enough for Emmitt Smith. The double deuce. Emmitt Smith, first headliner in the series. Unbelievable start to our double box break here. Congratulations, Donna. And there you go. The bragging rights, girl, they are in your favor right now. Awesome start, but hey, it's a Cooper family win, right? It's a win for the house. Oh my God, Emmitt Smith, what a great start.
Well, I'm writing it down.
Does not get too much better than that. Emmitt Smith, Joyzy. Greg says, let's go. Hyping up the wifey. Very, very nice indeed. Let's see if we go 2 for 2. Love it, love it, love it. See if we go 2 for 2 here. Oh, wow, interesting. Another guy that, dude, this is a show of first. What the hell's going on?
Hell yeah.
We're going to get some box color magic to close some things out. We're going to have ourselves a Super Bowl champion. Super Bowl 60 champion from just a few weeks ago, Tim Shaw. We got Elijah Arroyo.
Ooh.
On a nice navy and neon colored Seattle Seahawks jersey. Elijah Arroyo, young wide receiver, a part of Seattle Seahawks wide receiving corps. Some weeks the number 2 wide receiver for Sam Darnold. And Michael Arias going to get some hidden gem box collar magic. Awesome sauce stuff there, guys. That is a record, man. That is 3 items I have not seen. I'm not going to say my memory is a steel trap, folks, but wow. That is impressive. We're getting some, our bag is getting deeper and deeper here at Ultimate Autographs. So we're at 27 boxes to go, 12 headliners, expecting to see all of you folks back in those jersey series soon. Last look across the break page. The jersey singles are the closest.
Our minis just went out.
Minis just went out too. All right, perfect. So I'll end up closing out those minis. And again, we do have your guesses. If anybody want to get any guesses, we have 3 hidden gem minis for left, guys. If you guess the correct hidden gem mini, $20 into your UA account. So thank you, Tim. Close out mini doubles. Close out mini doubles. Thank you, Jimbo. Thank you, Jimbo. Appreciate it. James Randall. I'm assuming Jimbo has got to be James Randall. I think he took the Facebook to Twitch advice.
Good deal.
Smart man indeed. Hopefully it's already paying dividends. Well, James has got 6 out of the 8 spots. I'm going to need 2 numbers. From the double number 14. So the 4 numbers that we have left, we have 10, 13, 14, and 16. 10, 13, 14, and 16. If not, I will go to the... I did go to Twitch. Well, hopefully it's a sign of good luck for you here, James. The odds are in your favor. A little 75% chance by the odds. Hopefully you can double yourself up here in this series. Foog is hoping to see that Le'Veon Bell. Hannah said, so in the double jerseys, better players is why it's more money. The reason why it's more money, Hannah, is because you get 2 boxes that open instead of 1. So in a single, you get 1 box that opens, and a double, like you just saw in the last break, 2 boxes open. So it's the same price, you just double it up. So all of our single, doubles, and quads that you see on our live break page, we just end up doubling the price because you get an extra box or 2 extra boxes out. Oh, okay. Okay, so 11. What are the other numbers?
What's left is after 11 and 14 is going to be 13 and 16.
Okay, so James, you went with 10 and 14. We have 11, 13, and 16, James. We do not have 10. So do you want to stick with 11 if you want to, because that'd be the next closest, or do you want to switch your number to 13 or 16? Feel free to let me know. We do have 14 here for you. All right, 11. So we will go with 11. Thank you very much. Thank you, my man. So 13 and 16 is what we're going to rock out with. The NFC South. James, you got that John Lynch headliner spot, my friend. Good luck. Logan Kinney has the NFC West and the AFC East, sandwiched in between a big ol' Jimbo sandwich, also known as James Randall. Dad McKeon said Vince Papale, William Perry, MJD. I'll go with Vince Papale because we're going to take one guess for that, Den. Let's see if it's Vince Papale. Well, I'll tell you this right now. You can't have anybody get $20 in UA store credit when you pull out yourself a beautiful headliner such as this one. Tim, you called it, buddy. You said stick with 11. Good call. And he did do it indeed. John Lynch.
Oh, yes.
On the Rave Mini.
That's a headliner, baby.
Way to stick with your gut there, James. It was meant to be box number 11. Get you the last remaining headliner.
Oh, I love it.
In Johnny Lynch. Hall of Fame safety. And has turned himself into a Hall of Fame executive as well. Has done a great job. He put together a 14-win Broncos roster. That I will confidently say this, Tim. Nobody had winning 14 games going into this past year.
No. No, sir, they didn't.
John Lynch. Mini. Very nice.
Cool.
And I would really like to see somebody's guess come true. I'd love to see
I know, me too.
I'd love to see somebody get rewarded.
That'd be
there.
a blast.
So this is the third to last box. We'll have one double remaining, and it's going to be a couple of hidden gems. And what do we have here? So this guy is a much more realistic guess for a hidden gem in terms of guys that you could see come through here. We get them all the time as hidden gems.
Okay.
And it's a damn shame that the team we just is in San Fran, not from Denver. Yeah, I was just saying as a... did I say? Oh, sorry. I meant to say San Fran. Sorry about that. I meant to say John Lynch in San Fran. Sorry about that. The reason why I got confused is because we got a Denver Bronco out of here.
Hey, that's
so I did get confused. Sorry about that, John Bray. We got Dre Greenlaw.
excellent.
Dre Greenlaw, AFC West. And that's going to be a double up for James Randall. Greenlaw and Lynch. Sorry about that. Got that confused. Got my coat. Got my states confused. James Randall.
Nice double up.
Incredible double up. 2 hidden gems left to go. All right, guys, we'll take a look through the break page, see where we stand at. Getting about 20 minutes past the hour here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Some late squeezes here, kicking some serious butt. We're 3 to go on that single. And that's going to, because we were 4 at it last time, but that's going to finish his playing career in Denver. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
That's what I meant to say.
That's definitely what you meant to say.
That's what I meant to say. You know what? None of us are perfect. So, John, I do appreciate the correction, though, my friend. Thank you.
That's what I'm there for.
Tim, amazing first show, my man. That's where we are going to leave things here in the UA Live break room. It was a lot of fun, and all of the fun was made by you lovely breakers and breakettes at home. Thank you for taking your free time out of your Sunday. I will stand and salute you guys at home for the last time for me today. Frankie Oliveri and Hayden will take you the rest of the way. Still don't know how to pronounce Hayden's last name yet. He'll beat me up. He's got to teach me how to say it. Don't want to mispronounce and do my man dirty on air. They're going to take you the rest of the way home for the rest of the day. Tim, any final thoughts, my man? What'd you think of the show today?
I had a blast. I thought everybody starting off in the chat, breaking boxes. The guessing game is fun. We got to bring that back. It's just so much fun doing this job. So I'm happy to be here. Happy to do this with you guys, and hopefully we'll do this again.
Thank you so much, Breaking Community, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch family. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday afternoon. We'll be back in a little bit more than a half an hour. Don't touch that dial until 3 o'clock. Enjoy your Sunday. Make a